We're excited to announce the launch of an incredible new app we've created for our friend and client, Craig TheWriter. If you haven't heard of Craig, he's the brilliant host of the Phag Talk on YouTube. Definitely go check that out. So we're introducing his new app called Say in a Card. This isn't just any card app. Say in a Card offers a unique, heartfelt way to connect with your loved ones. You can send a personalized card, each featuring a special message penned by Craig himself. But wait, it gets better. Do you want to add your own personal touch? You can customize your message to make it truly one of a kind. So download the app now and make sure you support Craig and his team, and I'll see you at the next one.
Good day, thinkers, thought leaders, progressives, and dreamers. I'm Craig TheWriter Stewart, and I'm inviting you to join my Patreon. Don't know what a Patreon is? It's my official video diary with only exclusive content that you won't see anyplace else. It's easy to join. Just visit patreon.com/Craig TheWriter Stewart. Here's what you'll find on my Patreon. A day in my life, whether that's dinner with friends or a typical workday. Live Q&As with members of my Patreon about each episode of the T.S. Madison Experience and what I was really thinking. I'll even bring you on vacation with me. The video will make you think that you were right there. And last but not least, for all of my aspiring writers, I give you firsthand, one-on-one, personalized attention, answering all of your questions about publishing and self-publishing. So what are you waiting for? Join now. Swipe up or visit www.patreon.com/Craig TheWriter Stewart. I'll see you soon. Oh, and one more thing. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's youtube.com/Craig TheWriter. Do it now. Good day, thinkers, thought leaders, progressives, and dreamers. I'm Craig TheWriter Stewart, and this is So Much to Say YouTube TV. These are my thoughts, in my voice, on black shit, white shit, gay shit, and everything in between. Now, So Much to Say YouTube TV is the place that you come to learn and grow. So go ahead and hit the... Welcome to Gay Like Me Conversations, where we discuss all... Good day, thinkers, thought leaders, progressives, and dreamers. I'm Craig TheWriter Stewart, and this is So Much to Say YouTube TV. These are my thoughts, in my voice, on black shit, white shit, gay shit, and everything in between. Now, So Much to Say YouTube TV is the place that you come to learn and grow. So go ahead and hit the like button, the share button, and the subscribe button. And turn on that little bell so that you get a notification every single time that I go live or I upload something new. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Good day, thinkers, thought leaders, progressives, and dreamers. Whew. I'm Craig TheWriter Stewart, and this is the Facebook and YouTube live versions of So Much to Say. These are my thoughts, in my voice, on black shit, white shit, gay shit, and everything in between. I can just pause it. I'm going to watch a football game. What you going to watch? Football game. What? Kim and I were having this conversation yesterday or the day before about mothers who have boys, who have sons, and how sometimes... Oh, Gloria here, y'all.
Hey, y'all.
If you're on Patreon, you already knew she was here because you would have already seen the video. Oh, I am. Actually, I'm uploading it, so I haven't uploaded the video yet, so even Patreon wouldn't have known. They say, hey, Aunt Glow.
Hey, y'all.
And that's Kim over there.
Shut
up. So we were having a conversation. What happened? Left what?
Somebody fold this up.
I started folding that.
Why you just left it? Can you put your chair over a little closer?
Oh, you gonna fold it?
You knew she was.
I had some clothes that I had to wash, and I waited for Gloria to get here so she could fold it up. But I'm just playing.
No,
but I did start folding a few things. You know, you got to let people believe.
Remember what you told me? What he did with your mother?
You got to let people. Y'all got to get that conversation on Patreon.
This is what he folded up.
But you got to let people believe.
See?
You got to let people believe that you're putting forth the initiative, so then they'll go ahead and.
See?
I'm just playing.
Yeah, take him in the bedroom and show him all that.
Jimmy said, thanks for letting him know that you arrived. How about that?
Oh, I'm sorry.
She said, oh, I'm sorry.
Hey, Jimmy.
Kim said, hey, Jimmy. Kim, Jimmy, you never met my friend Kim. But Byron said the same thing, Jimmy.
She didn't call.
I mean, yeah, Byron, yeah, because I called Byron about something else earlier.
She didn't let nobody know.
And he said, well, thanks for letting me know you landed by texting. And she gonna say, well, I'm letting you know now. Mind you, she had been here for about 2 or 3 hours at that point. Where you flying to? Brazil?
Well, I had a meltdown, so I had to get it together.
Oh, so this is Gloria's first time flying to Atlanta since my mom passed. And so she says she was very, very emotional. And, they used to fly together all the time. Even though Gloria came down here twice by herself, Patreon is $10 American a month.
She was here.
But she was here. So even though...
Birthday.
Right. So, so she felt away on the plane.
How many years apart?
6.
No.
6 years.
5. Oh, no, 6, because she would have been 81. You're right.
I'm 75. She's 81.
Yeah. Why do you have to be cutting your eye?
Growing up, y'all two were the closest of the girls.
This is not the conversation we're having tonight. Look, they're trying to go back into the conversation about Gladys and Gloria.
Tell them to call me.
I can't stand them.
They can't see you now.
Okay.
So Kim and I were having a conversation the other day. How did we get on that conversation? Do you remember? We were talking about.
It was a story.
Somebody. We're talking about your friend.
Who?
Her husband.
No, we got on it from somebody else because then we used her as an example.
I know you told me about the guy whose mother used to bathe him or something. That's him.
No, we were talking, but we got on that because.
Oh, some girlfriend you were dealing with had a star, and he had a baby on her, and the family knew, and they didn't tell her. Yeah, but you told me too, and then I went into that.
Well, but we started talking about her in that situation.
Who was your friend? You remember what were you talking about with your friend? Remember, you told me about one of your friends who really liked the mom or something, and she found out that the son was a dog, and but the family all knew, and they were saying hello to her and stuff when she would come around. What? I went into that because you started with that.
I didn't think it was Roxanne then.
I just need to know something. What's this?
Those are clean underwear.
What, I mean,
I just fold. Well, you want to refold my underwear?
Nope.
Well, why are you criticizing?
Because it's a hot mess.
Okay.
Look at that.
Raggedy over here.
So she want to show me how she folded hers versus how I folded mine. But she don't want to refold mine. Well, then refold.
And I'm not.
Okay, so why are we talking about my underwear and how I folded them versus how you folded them?
Sloppy.
Okay, so lecturing me about it's not going to change how I fold them.
You never gonna look at her how she do it, so you.
And I'm okay if I never learn how to do that. I'm okay if I never learn.
See?
I'm okay. I think I'll make it through. I think I'll make it through life not knowing how to fold my underwear the way that Gloria folds them.
You make me sick.
I think I'll be okay. I think I'll be just fine. I don't think I'm missing anything. But anyway, the point is, Kim and I were having a conversation the other day. This video is called, what did I call this video? Moms with Sons. Or Mothers with Sons. Because she and I were saying, and you guys know I've said this on here before, that sometimes a mother can raise a horrible, trifling son. Because sometimes mothers do too much for their boys.
Yep.
And like sometimes boys are coddled.
Why is that, Gloria? Why do moms do more for the boys?
I don't know. Because my mom was like that.
Right. And so was my mother.
Yeah.
And I mean, literally and truly, and I think I've shared this on here before, the only reason my mother stopped being so coddly with me, it was because I stopped letting her do so much. And I'd be like, I don't need you to do it. Like, stop. But like, because even like when I first printed my first book, what you laughing at?
Somebody said my son never fold clothes.
See, and then they get married and they don't know how to do nothing. Yeah. They get married and they go off and be with a girl or be with a wife or whatever, And because so many men leave their mother's house and move in with a woman. They may not have ever had their own place. By themselves. And then when you get in this relationship, women and gay men and trainees, you get with these men that are sorry and can't do nothing. They don't know how to fold clothes. They don't know how to cook. They don't know how to, I know how to fold clothes. I just don't. And we're not talking about me, Gloria, because I have a cleaning lady that comes here. I have a cleaning lady.
Because you don't know how to fold clothes.
Oh, I do know how to fold. I just don't like it.
Oh, so you just throw them together.
I rolled those up and they're going to go in the drawer. Nobody's coming here to grade how I put the underwear.
But I know one thing, my mom, she showed my son, he can cook, sew, and everything.
And even like doing laundry.
My mom showed Byron that once he skipped those classes.
Well, Byron was there. Byron lived there. I was only there on the weekends in the summer. But the thing is,
they would because they was in the street.
And I didn't even learn how to. I didn't know how to learn. I didn't learn how to wash clothes until the week before I left away for college. And so, anyway, let me finish telling you this. So I just feel like sometimes mothers do too much for their boys, and then they grow up to be these sorry, trifling men. But the heart of the conversation that we were having was about, and she can't remember, and I can't fully remember now, but she was telling me about a friend of hers who was in a relationship with a guy. The guy had stepped out on her, had a child with somebody else, and his family knew the entire time. The woman is still coming over to the house, hanging out with his family. They all know that this man has this illegitimate child on the side and never told her.
Illegitimate?
Well, because it's outside of their marriage.
Oh, okay.
And similarly, I know someone who had the same kind of scenario. Has a husband, 2 daughters, and in between those 2 daughters, the husband had an affair. And the little baby, the little child was coming to the house, to the family's house, or to his family's house. And this lady that I know was always visiting the family and everything, and she adored his mom. But then she finds out later, like when the little girl is, 5, 6, or how old she is, that's actually her husband's son. And everybody in the family, his sisters knew.
And this person was close to
his mother. She was close to her mother-in-law.
Mm-hmm.
And they all knew. And so when she found out, of course, it destroyed their relationship. She never went to his mother's house again. His sisters never came to their house. She never went to the sister's house. She didn't go to like their functions. Like it just destroyed them. And they stayed married, still together now. But the truth is, she has said so many different times that she wished she had left years ago. But she was afraid of struggling. She was afraid of being a single mother. She had seen some of her girlfriends struggle financially, lights being cut off or whatever. So she never left. But still now, to this day, so many years later, she is still having thoughts that she should have left, or just said to me recently, I really just want to leave and go and get an apartment.
So it sounds like, though, that I think, why would women think that back then when you left, that he would no longer have responsibility?
To take care.
He still would be taking care of his kids and helping wherever she moved to.
Right.
That would have been his
so many of them don't.
Yeah, that's true.
So many of them don't. And then also, we were talking about mindset earlier. Because of that generational, the general, like when we were talking about your generation was taught to be teachers or nurses. You're going to see that on the Patreon when I upload it. But it was a mindset. Her generation, they were taught that they needed a man.
Right. But Darren makes a good point, which is what I thought about.
What's that?
How you stayed with him, forgave him, but you didn't talk to the...
Won't talk to the illegitimate child. I'm just getting
or
the rest of his family.
Right.
So you won't talk to the in-laws,
But you just,
but you're still in this marriage with him.
That's kind of crazy.
And
yeah. Because they ain't did nothing. They didn't go out and have them fast.
And it wasn't their place to have to tell you.
Yeah.
Now, morally, I think that would have ate me up. I could not have,
because they were close.
Because they were close. But the where I want to go with this conversation is mothers, women who have sons. You know your son is a player. You know he got 5 and 6 and 7 girls calling that house, and there's this one girl that he might be in a relationship with. She comes to the house, you like her, y'all hang out, y'all talk on the phone, and you know he's doing her dirty. Why wouldn't you protect her peace of mind? That's what I be talking about when I talk about... And she should. Right, and that's what I be talking about when I talk about protecting Black women, and how a lot of people think of that ostensibly, meaning, oh, I watch Angela go get in her car because it's nighttime, or I want Angela to text me when she get home to make sure she got home. You know what I mean? That's one kind of protection. Or if a woman is getting beat up by a man out in public, intervene, say something, da-da-da-da. But it's not even just about protecting them physically. It's about protecting her mindset. Right. What if you know that you got a trifling son? He got girls in and out of your house or in and out of his own apartment or whatever, and you know it, and you letting him, not even letting him because he's grown, you can't control him, but you don't check him. You don't say to him, that ain't even cool. That ain't even how I raised you.
Yeah, why are you doing her?
Right. And if you do say that to him and he still does the foolishness, why not say something to the girl? Like, why not woman to woman? Woman to woman. Like, why not protect another woman from that kind of betrayal? And this is why I have said in that book of quotes, and I've said it often on this live, single mothers raising little boys are in the unique position of raising those little boys to be the men they can never find. So like, I think that women have the capacity to kind of interrupt that pattern and that cycle of men just dragging women through the ringer. You know, he having sex with all these different people. He got babies, mamas, and all over the city. Like, you are really kind of in a capacity to say to your son, to say to your nephew, that's not how you treat a woman. That's not how you treat a girl. Like, what's going on here? Like, you interrupt that. You interrupt that. And I'm not saying that there aren't mothers who don't do it, because I'm sure that there are some who do it. But it's almost like women are in like this unique community. Like, they're in their own little tribe, their own little club, right? And like, we see now, like, what's happening in government, how women's rights are being rolled back. But there were a lot of women who voted to roll women's rights back. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like.
But then what happened if their daughter get raped?
Right.
They're going to want to go somewhere special.
Yeah.
Kids.
Yes. But you're going to have that baby.
Right.
Yes. And like, history will tell you, in a lot of instances like that, young girls will be sent down south to be raised by somebody else so that you don't
know
that they had a baby. You don't.
You end up being raised by the person you thought was your sister.
Correct.
And they're your mama.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
One of my co-workers thought his grandmother was his mother. So his grandfather died, and then grandma told him. So he thought his mother was his sister.
Correct. Right.
Was his mother.
Right.
I
don't know.
That can mess your head up.
It can. And that's what I'm saying. Even in these relationships, like, when you know you got a son and you got this girl because I mean, you got this girl calling your house. She coming around and you know she's a good girl and he ain't deserving of her. But even when you see these situations where you know your son is abusive.
Yeah. And even if it's not a good girl, it's just raising someone to have human decency, respectability, accountability.
Correct.
That's it. And in all aspects of your life.
Right.
And if you had that foundation, you wouldn't do. You know what I mean?
Exactly. That moral compass.
Yes.
But it goes back to what we were saying about your friend. And that is when he had an affair, his mother was the affair. His mother was the mistress. His mother was the other woman.
He's a product.
He's the product of an affair.
Of an outside affair.
Correct. And now he has an outside child outside of his marriage. And it's a cycle. And I said to Kim, I said, that's pathology. That was in his DNA.
And not only that.
Like he was born into that.
Like
and then he contributed to it.
The mother would, like, you're a woman, would you want somebody to treat you like that?
That's what I'm saying.
And somebody know that you're close to it and never say anything to you.
Right.
Your whole life.
Basically.
But it's supposed to be your girl.
Right. Ramia just asked me, Craig, why are you holding your face washer? Look, great question. It's scrolling at the bottom down here. This is my
He's supposed to be folding clothes, man.
Okay. It's a cleanser. Let me explain something to you. I love this. Now y'all know I'm only gonna sell you something if I love it. I love this thing so much, okay? If you're on my Instagram and maybe on my Facebook, you may have seen it on my story. Like I was in the shower one day and I was using it. Can you see these ridges on this? These are like rubber ridges on here, right? So they're larger up at the front and then they get smaller down at the bottom. But then on this side, you use this side as well. So this side, you put your face cleanser on it and it's battery operated. You put your battery in it.
Where you get that from?
It's scrolling across. It's by PMD Beauty. But the beautiful thing about this is it has multiple levels on it. You press it and it vibrates. And so while you're doing your face, it gets those pores really good. Long story short, when you flip it over on this side, after you're out of the shower and your face is dry, you put your serum and your moisturizer on this side. See those little ridges on there? So that you're not using your finger, because some of y'all are heavy-handed. You're supposed to use your pinky to put your moisturizer and stuff on around your eyes, because you're not supposed to be heavy-handed. But with this, you put your moisturizer on here or your serum, whatever it is you use, and you go around your skin like this. You put it all of your skin.
And the larger one, though, is heated. That side is heated. Right,
and they have a larger version of this as well. When you go to the website, you'll see it. But Kim is saying, yeah, I found out about it through her. And she told me the last time she was here. When were you here?
June.
She was here back in June. And I loved it. I saw her using it. I said, oh my God, I want to get one. I ordered one right away. When I tell you, it has a very strong vibration. And when I tell you I ordered one and I've been using it since June. I ordered it as soon as while she was here. And I emailed the company and I told them that I love this damn thing so much. And I said, I know I can sell some of these. So to make a long story short.
What have you sold?
They just emailed. They literally just emailed me before I came on the live saying congratulations. But the best part for you is you get 35% off if you use my code. Okay. You get 35% off on certain things. And then on other products, it's 40% off. So you're not going to get less than 35% off. But the link is right there. Or you can go to PMD Beauty and use the promo code Craig TheWriter Stewart, all one word. But Kim's saying the larger version, when it's heated, and so when you're putting it on your face, it's warm. But they have different products. This is just the one that I bought, but you get the percentage off on any of the products. But I love this thing. But at any rate, going back to the whole thing about the way that I feel like women can do a better job of protecting other women, because you can't guarantee that men are going to protect women in the way that they should, or the way that you would think, or in the way that Black women protect Black men. Mm-hmm. So I really feel like if all else fails, like you have each other. But that really begins with mothers, how you're raising your boys. Because like we were sitting here watching this show, and one of the guys on the show said, you know, your mom is pretty much like the first woman that you ever fall in love with, your first crush, right? And it's so true. So like if you're a mother and you have a little boy, or if you have little boys, he's most impressionable when he's young. This is when you teach him. This is when you lay the foundation of how he should conduct himself and how he should be in a relationship, and how he should treat a woman, how he should be a man of integrity, and all of those things. Yeah. I just think that that's where it begins. But I mean, you see that stuff so many times. But in the case that Kim was talking about, in the case that I was talking about, where the women that we know who are married, their husband had an affair, had a child, and they decided to stay, right? Now, Kim's friend, I think, is more at peace with it. But no. Kim's friend didn't want the little girl to come around, and she told her friend told the husband, you can't help pay for her to go to college. The woman that I know, same kind of situation. She didn't want the little girl to come around. She doesn't speak to the little girl.
Not her fault.
Right. And then the little girl is now a grown woman. She has her own little girl. Her little girl is growing up with this lady's granddaughter. And they're going to the same.
Oh, that ain't mine.
No.
His friend.
My friend.
Okay.
So her husband's illegitimate daughter now has her own daughter.
Oh, right.
But that daughter is the same age as my friend's granddaughter.
Wow.
So she don't like the fact that he was paying for this little girl to go to private school. So it's like, but the thing is, when you make the decision to stay, you're agreeing to all of that.
Yeah.
You can't say to that man that he can't pay for his daughter's college tuition.
I think if you think about, so from my friend's point of view, it's like, for all those years, money was leaving her household.
Absolutely.
In the form of child support.
Absolutely.
So then she had to take on the responsibility of their child going to college.
Mm-hmm.
He paid, I guess what she's saying is, he didn't help me with our child here.
But he gonna help somebody else?
You gonna take out a loan and still money coming out of my household?
I mean, I understand that.
It is just a tough situation.
It is. And that's what I'm saying. You gotta really be a strong person to say, I'm gonna stay in this relationship, I'm gonna stay in this marriage. And I'm gonna invite this child.
The therapist encouraged, you can no longer live without boundaries. This is what I'll accept, and this is what I won't accept. And that has to be clear going forward. Otherwise, you slip back into those
boundless,
boundaryless
relationship. Because the truth is, Kim's friend was doing the little girl's hair when she came over. It was very much like not Raisin in the Sun. What's that movie with that? Fences. Very much so like Fences. If you all saw that play with Denzel Washington and Viola Davis.
Mm-hmm.
He went out and had an affair. There was a child that was born out of that affair. And she raised that child. Viola raised it. His wife raised it.
Someone raises a good point here.
Yeah.
We're putting too much responsibility on the mother. We act like these boys don't have fathers.
No. What I'm saying,
where's the father in these conversations?
I'm not saying that there isn't work for fathers. There's absolutely work for fathers. What I'm saying is this particular job, I think a mother would be better suited doing. Because if I was a mother, I know my journey as a girl and then as a woman with dating and dealing with men. And when I have a boy, I'm going to teach him to be the opposite of all of that trash that I dated along the way. I want him to be the complete opposite of all of that. I want him to be the man that I couldn't seem to find. The man with integrity, the man with honesty, the man with, the man with faithfulness, the man with loyalty, you know what I mean? So, and I'm not saying that all of the work is the responsibility of the mother, because I think there's a certain set of things that a mother brings to a boy: softness, vulnerability, gentleness.
That's why it's important who you select.
Correct. It's important to choose well. It's important because there's a certain set of things that a father brings to a boy, and vice versa. There's a certain set of things that a father brings to a little girl. His job in that instance is to teach his daughter what not to put up with. And that's why a lot of women get into these relationships taking and tolerating shit that they shouldn't because either they didn't have a father there or because he didn't teach her what to not deal with. So there's work that each parent needs to do. And then I think there's a certain level of stuff that a mother can give to a daughter that a father can't.
Time for a commercial break. From Lux Golden Peaches, Aunt Gloria is my birthday twin, October 6th. I love you, Gloria. Thank you, Craig, for sharing your aunt.
What's up, Marv? You're very welcome.
Oh, there's somebody sending you a note.
Sending a note in here.
Oh.
You didn't hear me? It's for your birthday.
Oh,
Thank you, Jenny.
Aunt Gloria is my birthday twin, 10-6. I love you, Gloria. Thank you, Craig, for sharing your aunt.
Happy birthday, twin.
Yeah, somebody said, I feel like my mother made us hard because of how soft women were before her. Not all of us needed that. Yeah, because I think sometimes, but see, and that just goes to my point also. I think that a woman can show a girl how to be soft and pink and pretty and adored. Mm-hmm. And a father can too, but in a different way.
Absolutely.
And I think
if he's telling you you're princess,
yes, that's it.
You're beautiful, you won't be looking for that.
You won't be searching for it
right
outside of yourself. And then when a man is treating you crazy or you know he's moving funny, you're not going to be hanging on for the ride. No. You're going to let go because your father instilled something in you.
And showed you the example.
You're not, that's right. You're not desperate. You're not thirsty. You don't have that anxious energy. You don't have that scarcity mindset. Oh, I better hold on to him because I ain't gonna find this again. Let me hold on to this. You know, you have the capacity to let go because your father was the demonstration of how a man should show up. But I think that a mother can teach a boy how to be vulnerable because he may not be able to get that from his father. Because men are sometimes really proud. But a mother can teach that. Baby, it's okay. A woman would love to hear from your heart. A woman would love for you to speak from your heart.
I hope that stuff don't fall hard. I think somebody will move it. I don't have no whole lot.
Oh, so thank you, Anthony Battles. Thank you. This is what we wanted to go also. Right. Because sometimes single mothers, especially, it doesn't usually happen with a woman who has a boyfriend or a husband. But single mothers with little boys, some of y'all think that little boy is your husband or your boyfriend. You think he's your man.
Yeah.
And you expect and you want him too much.
And then when they get with a female,
you got
not good enough.
Right. Or you got energy and pressure with her because you're really trying to get rid of her because you need him back for yourself.
Right.
Because he's not as available to you to run to the Lowe's, to take your car to get brakes, or to give you money for your hair, or whatever it is that you got him assigned to do. This woman is in the way. But I know a little bit about that from a relationship. Every time we moved here, she come. Every time we get up to go somewhere, here she come. Oh, I want a car. Every time we go to a concert, y'all didn't get me a ticket.
That's me. That's me?
No. I said I have a little experience with that from a previous relationship.
They thought they supposed to go everywhere.
Everywhere we went.
Oh, I got you. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You know, and then he didn't even know how to move because he didn't know if he should come to see about me first or, you know what I mean?
Right.
And I'm just like.
Yeah. Come to his home and you need to do this.
Oh, yes.
Clean that. Are you going to get that lady?
Yes.
Come and do this.
We'll be directing stuff all over at his place. Telling him what to do. And I kept saying, you don't have boundaries. You have to give her boundaries. We in the bed at his house. She come through the door. I'm like, nah.
Oh my God.
And I was like, you have to set boundaries.
Right.
You've neglected to set boundaries.
It was like she couldn't let go.
Right.
She ain't got no common sense. That's just. Oh,
I'm folding up the socks.
People on the live saying Gloria always busy doing something.
First of all, Gloria.
I think he leave chores for her when she comes.
Well, do know that I canceled the cleaning lady.
I don't know why.
What I need her to come here for? She can come next week.
But guess what? Guess what? I'm not cleaning up because you know
No,
why?
she cooked.
You know
You
why?
ain't gotta clean up.
My request,
You know why? Because them people gonna come and make a mess, and
That's
we gotta
right.
wash dishes, sweep. Well, we don't have to sweep the floor, vacuum the floors, and keep it moving. Because Monday I'm gone.
What time is your flight on Monday?
I have no idea. It's all on my little
Your thing.
Mm-hmm.
She don't never know when she leaving.
I all I gotta do is look Sunday or Saturday.
And then I'm flying up to Baltimore for Thanksgiving. Yeah, Gloria gonna be frying fish. We went to the grocery store today. I got plenty of Patreon that I gotta upload
Where
for
your
y'all.
girl, the one that brought me that rum, she need to come over. I don't know her name.
Romina said Gloria and Elliot do everything for Craig. They sure do.
And I do everything for you. This thing don't even move when she here.
You don't even get out the car.
We went to the the only reason she went with us because she needed to eat. Because we hadn't eaten today. Kim and I were up till like 5 a.m.
Gloria, see that? You done turned on me.
No, I ain't turned. It didn't take long. I said, oh.
Because I had to put that Patreon up for y'all. So we were up. And today.
I got up at 4 this morning and have not been to sleep.
No, we were going to sleep around that time. And so when I tell you, Kim only went with us today to the grocery store. We went to 2 stores. She did not get out of the car. The only time she got out of the car was when we went to the place to eat.
And it was the first one back in the car.
Correct.
Okay.
She was. She went out there with me. You see what Ramia said?
Yes.
I like Kim even though she doesn't fool with us. But I already said Kim stay laid up.
So what's her name?
What does this say? I had an aunt growing up. Oops.
Why?
Why you push my hand back?
What is this?
Underwear. I just folded.
What's that punani again?
That's what it is.
What is it?
Kale wrap.
Oh yeah, no, we didn't get
This
no
how
kale wrap.
The lady do your underwear?
Who?
The cleaning lady.
I don't know how she does it. I had an aunt growing up that would tell me that I was beautiful every time she saw me. And there's no doubt in my mind that I'm not beautiful because it was embedded in me at a young age. Yeah, absolutely. That's important.
Yeah.
And also to and remind them that they're smart, that you can do anything. Like my dad used to tell me that all the time as a kid. He always used to tell me.
Thank you, Powerful. Yes, this is my oasis. I already told him that.
Yeah.
This is my Chateau La King, whatever I call it. So I come here to chill. Thank you for understanding.
Well, honey, all I can tell you is she could be sitting in this first bar stool and will say, King, give me some ice. Girl, the freezer is right there. Do you see the difference? Do you see the distance? And I could be standing over here somewhere and she's sitting right there and will say, King, give me some ice. So I got to walk across the kitchen.
I'm a Libra too. Gloria is the 6th and I'm the 7th.
I told you I have mostly Libras around me. I mostly only know Libras.
Yeah.
These two.
Yes, I'm New York, Kim.
That's Kim from New York. Danielle from New York is a Libra. Madison, Elliot.
What about Ryan?
Ryan is an Aries. He's one of the few. Marvin, who's in here from DC, he's a Libra.
You said all that reach me, hand me.
All that reach me, hand me, pass me. Yeah, they know. They be saying it.
Let me, can you spare?
Right, they be saying it. What?
Give me, let me, can you spare?
Give me, lend me, can you spare? Give me, lend me, can you spare? No, I can't.
That's what I say. No, I cannot.
What is it again?
Give me, lend me, can you spare?
Give me, lend me, can you spare? I got to incorporate that.
Look, that means they get ready to ask for some money.
Right.
Craig is that damn Taurus.
Yeah, I'm a Taurus.
King is the Taurus.
But my friend Sherry is the lead.
Harlem, Powerful.
Yeah,
Hey,
Kim lives in
Powerful.
Harlem.
Till I say, hey.
She can hear you. She's talking about tell us that, hey, like Kim is on the phone. Girl, they see and hear you.
Oh, okay. They hear me.
They like, she folded his unmentionables.
Yeah.
That's my nephew. What they talking about?
The cleaning lady folds them, man. Who cares? Oh, you know I don't. But listen, somebody said, tell us a story. I told so many stories today on the Patreon. I got to upload it though, so give me what?
What story? Oh yeah, we told the good stuff about the family. The Holly family.
Oh, I got to upload that on Patreon.
Last night it was Memphis and Road Lizard.
Right. Wait a minute, who was the Road Lizard? The one in Chicago. That had me running. Right. Yes, indeed. Crazy as a road lizard.
Maybe running.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Lakeisha.
I went to Chicago to visit, and we had to take the bus around the city to the movies. And she over there laughing.
Please don't tell it again. The people was like, you would call.
I am not telling. I am not telling. You smell so fresh. I'm not telling the story again, but I was in Chicago, and I guess he had an attitude about something, and we get on the bus, and he don't tell me where we get off. He just gets up and starts getting off. And so then I happen to be looking, and I got up and got off, and then when we got off the bus, he takes off running. He's running to catch the train, but he never says, come on, we got to catch the train. Right. He just starts running.
Real cool.
Right. And so I ended up calling a friend of mine who lived in Chicago. I text him, and I say, is there any chance that you can be home tonight? Can I just spend the night at your house? Because I got to get out of here. And I left.
I'm blaming
you. So.
The thing with Craig, he doesn't just tell a story, he paints the picture.
But Kim used to, what? Go ahead.
I used to what?
I was going to say, but she hated.
He would take so long to.
But they love when I tell my story.
That picture, I'm like, can you get to the good part?
So here's the thing. I told y'all before.
Now I appreciate it because that's how I can remember it, because I picture it like a film.
Right.
He paints it.
So like when I met Kim in Hampton, she's 10 years older than me. She was in grad school.
You have to say that every time though.
She was in grad school. I was in undergrad. And so we've known each other all these years. And so to make a very long story short.
But you look good. You look good.
Thank you.
I was a freshman.
At first, y'all, went at the same time.
Yeah. And so like, I've known her since my freshman year in college. And like, every time she asks me something, I don't give a damn what it is. I'm going to tell you the whole story. I'm going to tell you what color the person had on, how tall. Yeah. Like, I'm giving you details.
And I'll never forget, he was wearing these green shoes, and he was...
And she be like,
my God.
And she be like, Craig. No, she didn't say Craig. It was always King. King. Just get to the end of the story and then come back and tell me the details. What happened at the end? See, my thing is this. I don't like to cut through the story. I like to tell the details because by the time I'm done, I don't want you to have no questions because I'm going to cover all of the bases. And see, so then I try to get to the end of the story. Then she want to take me, well, how did such that? That's the part I was about to tell you. I was about to connect that part. But you wanted me to get to the end. You wanted the Cliff Notes. Yeah, I gotta set the stage. I gotta set the story, and I gotta set the stage. And I partly think that is part of it. I think is because I'm a writer. But then I also think my mother was long-winded like that.
She wasn't that Gloria. Well, Gladys could tell a story too.
See, yes. What'd you do?
See, that's how.
Like, why are you doing that? I'll because it's gonna be about an hour.
But it's good. But it's
y'all remember the Shoney story last night? We had to hear about what's the lady's name?
Pat Woods. Yeah. So I had to tell you about Pat before I could get to the fight.
Her makeup would get stuck in the craters, and she spoke, and she.
And her teeth were dark, and because I want you to visualize.
Right.
Sorry, I'm setting the stage.
He wants you to be in the story.
Yes, I want you to be there.
Yes.
And I've always told stories like that. And so, because to your point, I was only telling the Shoney story to tell you about the fight. I done stopped at Pat, told you about the O.J. Simpson trial, where I was when I heard the verdict, how the teacher brought the TV in the room. I told you about the hoopty that I had. The salad.
I had to get the big one, and then I went over to the water. You know that water be hot. That's what they make. The hot chocolate. That water, because you know when it pop on your skin, it hurt.
Yes. You know what?
The whole thing.
Oh God. Oh God.
My God. That was too long.
Right.
I mean, how all these other people fit into your story?
But you know what? But you know what, though? But it makes good book storytelling. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think it really helped me when I was writing those books because I'm so descriptive. But I don't know. I just never thought about it like that. But my mother used to tell the longest stories. Yes. And I'd be like, girl, I checked out 3 sentences ago. Girl, I'm gone.
And then she talked kind of slow.
Yes.
I'll be like,
right.
She's like, why are you doing that? I said, because it's going to be long.
But the other thing, too, is she didn't want to get off the phone. Like, I'd be talking to her, and I'd be on the phone with her. We could have been on the phone.
I know you're not talking. You do that, too. Why you got to get off the phone? You ain't got nowhere to go. It ain't like you working. Oh.
But I would say to my mother, okay, Ma, I got to go. I'm about to run into such and such. Or whatever it was. Oh, okay, well, how's the tree doing? Is it growing yet? Is it standing up?
She ain't ready to get off the phone.
She ain't ready to get off the phone. I'm like, girl, I just told you twice. I got to go. You done went from the plant. Now you just talking about my dental appointment.
Oh,
like, Barbara Walters, let me go.
Please.
Oh, my goodness. And she's like, okay, all right then, all right. Get off.
But like me, myself, I often wonder why I wasn't a storyteller. Because when I was little, a little girl, right, and not going to the bathroom, I always took a book in there with me, right? And I would have maybe like a piece of crayon, this, that. Those were my students.
Right.
And I'm telling this story, reading a book and
somebody standing out the bathroom and got the pee.
Yeah,
she in there.
Yeah.
Maybe, Gloria, can you pick a story and tell about Craig growing up?
Oh, who asked that?
Can we talk about the Grandma Thelma and how she spoiled?
That's gonna be on Patreon. We gotta find another story. Right. Okay. That's on Patreon. We told that whole story. I'm gonna upload it.
Story about him growing up.
Another story. His mom and dad was at work. And I guess he went to school and came home, was at the neighbor's house. And the dog bit him on the way out the door. He was leaving. Mind you, he hadn't been in their house. So the dog knew him and he bit him.
And I was coming up the street.
Girl, I just got bit by a dog. Another story, I'm at work. Phone rang, secretary answered. Gloria, it's for you. It's for you. I think it's your nephew. Hello? Yeah, what you doing? I'm at work. How you start off what you doing? Okay. You call my dog. Well, I was playing with this thing, another story, and I don't even know how it happened. Next thing I know, you know how you have those little pearls, and you know, you just playing with pearls, and I'm playing and just having a good time and everything, moving them all around. And one of them just fell in my ear.
I literally put the pearl here.
Somehow he don't know how it happened.
Right.
Yeah. And he put it in there.
Because I literally was, I was trying to teeter it on the little part right here. So I was trying to, and it rolled in there, and I was like, and I couldn't get it.
They didn't get it out.
They flushed it.
They flushed it out.
So you know how you see on TikTok and stuff?
I don't even have a car, but I'm at work.
How come he ain't called Gladys?
She was at work.
Oh.
And then she took me to the hospital where my mother was working.
Yeah.
So she ended up coming upstairs.
I told one of my coworkers, I gotta go because my nephew needs to go to the hospital. I need to go to my sister's house. I need you to take me to my sister's house.
You done put a pearl in
yeah. And I could not hear for nothing. And so she took me down to the thing. And they just put one of those things and they flush it out. And it rolled out.
Yes.
And I remember going home and talking about, that's why he needs to come right down here and stay. I said, Mom, He could have did it down here, but he was there and they was at work and he needed to be right here, right there on that bed.
Okay.
Okay, Mom.
What are you laughing at?
The homeless lady in Chicago. That lady was scamming people at that Boston market.
She sure was. You better know it. She knew the people that work. Right. But I was just
Craig
so.
offered to buy her food and he picked out what he was gonna get her. She said, "No, I don't want that. I want the whole rotisserie chicken."
No,
She said, "Cause see, it works out better for you. Cause see, it's cheaper because."
Yeah. Wait a minute. I'm walking into 7-Eleven. Lady, excuse me, you got any change? I said, I don't carry money on me. Well, that means you got a credit card where you can get money off it. I'll be right out here.
Wait. She said, and I'll be right out.
Right out here. I said, bitch, if you don't get out my face, that's bullshit.
With that what?
Bullshit. And went on in the store. But no, the killer. I'm waiting on the bus. Smoking. Excuse me, you got extra cigarette? I said, I don't smoke. He was like, you know, when I said I don't smoke, he like he wanted to say, bitch, you smoke.
You standing here with a cigarette talking about, I don't smoke.
But you smoking? I said, no, I'm not. He said, well, you know what? Never mind. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, God.
I said, I got him.
Okay.
But as soon as I get to 7-Eleven, this is what I do on my way in. Excuse me, you got any change? I say it to them before they say it to me.
That's a good strategy, too.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
You got a quarter? I'm like, I got him. Well, that means you got a credit card so you can get money off of there. I'll be right out here. I said, bitch, you don't get out my fucking face. Please. Karan was like, what happened? Because I saw your mouth going a mile a minute. I said, girl, bye. I said, you know how these people are. Like the guy, he's sitting there outside the market yesterday.
Lexington Market?
No.
Oh, Harvest Fair.
Anybody got any change so I can get something to eat? I said, you better find them damn sneakers you got on. You know, the expensive kind.
Right. Girl, let me get you some mace so you can carry on with you, because somebody's going to try to go right upside your head.
No, they ain't.
Right.
Pit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody how you describe the rotisserie chicken. Like, yeah, and the chickens be on there. And I'm like, everybody knows that chicken.
Exactly.
Right.
He had to tell them.
But I'm going to tell you, that used to frustrate Kim. Kim be like, okay, what's the rest? I'm like, Kim, let me tell the story the way I want to tell the story.
Right. I'm like, these people, oh my God. They always
too much.
They just get on my nerves. You know, somebody just straight up say, excuse me, you got any change? And I just look in their face and I'm like, yeah, you know, he needs something to eat.
Yeah.
And I say, come on, I'll buy you something to eat. Sometimes they'll come with you. Right. Sometimes they're like, no. Yeah. And I just, if I got $2, $3, $4, I'll just give it to them, you know. But you gonna tell me about, well, I got a credit card?
I'll be right here.
I'll be right here when you come out. You still gonna be there. I come out the store, I say, don't nobody ask me for shit.
Okay.
And get in the car. Karan like, girl. I'm like, yeah, I know.
Oh, gosh.
Well, the lady followed her in the parking lot. You know how they have the parking lot underneath the building you work in? She asked her on the street, and she told her no, she didn't have any change or whatever the lady wanted to get something to eat. She gonna follow her anyway. I said, you should cold cock her ass. Knocked her out down in that parking lot.
A mess.
Mm-hmm. He's sitting there with tens on and asking for some.
Yeah.
Look like they were brand new. Nigga, please.
They said they want to hear about your boyfriend. You got a boyfriend?
Who?
You.
No.
Christine said we want to hear about Aunt Glow's boyfriend. Who that?
She don't have no boyfriend. She is her boyfriend. Boyfriend, girlfriend.
Why Christine think you got a boyfriend?
I don't know. That's how my neighbors are. They the same way. You going down there to see your man? I'm like, yeah, I sure am. My nephew. Both of them. Elliot and Craig.
Tiffany just texted me.
What's she up to?
She said she just went through her mother's purse and she found this. This is her birth certificate.
Wow. What my dad's name on it?
And his age, he was 42.
Right.
When he had Pud. And 41 when
Mama was 41.
Mama was 41. And
so
so
she was 42 when she had me.
Right.
That's why they kept saying, my
Merle.
dad, Merle.
Oh, he was Merle Jr.
Right.
Yeah, my brother was Merle Jr.
October.
Was it year on it?
On Pud's?
No, up top.
Well, that's just the date I think that they
they
came
said
out.
Arlene is the one with the boyfriend.
And see, that's not it. Yeah, Arlene is one with the boy. See, they know. Thank you, Rita. Let me see. So your father was 38 when my mother was born, and Mama was 37.
We frying fish for Friendsgiving on Saturday. Gloria is.
You ain't never answered me when I asked you about
What?
the lady. The one that brought me the alcohol. Young lady, your friend?
Felicia?
She lives here. She was on the cruise with us. They brought the rum for me.
Najla.
Yeah.
37 when she had my mother. It was so interesting coming across this stuff. What about Najla?
I was wondering if you invited her.
Oh no, I didn't.
That's I find out I'm here and you ain't invited.
Ooh.
You're gonna be in trouble. You're gonna be in trouble.
My grandmother was 37 when my mother was born.
Oh.
And then
37.
37.
How old was
she?
She
was 43 when you were born?
Mama was 37 when my mother was born.
And how old was she when Papa was born?
And she was 41.
She had to be.
She was older.
37. She had to be younger.
Why?
Good.
You say y'all 6
Your
years
mother
apart.
and Pud is 7 years apart. That don't add up.
Pud is 7 years older.
No, it must be like 4.
No, Gladys and I are 6 years apart.
Right. So
Well, we're talking about Pud.
She was 43 when you
Pud
were born.
and Gladys is 5 years apart.
No, this says 4.
What's that for?
My mother was born on 43. How far apart you said?
Your mother and I
No,
are
Pud and my mother.
5 years.
Right. So she was born in 48. My mother was 43.
Right,
Well,
so
Mama
why
must
is
have
that
been about
wrong?
Mama must have been about the turn though, because my mother's birthday's in October.
And
Mama's is in December.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So she was 37 when she had.
So she was 43 when she had Gloria.
Right.
Right.
So
So
why
that's
is
right.
that wrong, Gloria?
I don't think she
No.
was considering when the birthday was going to change. But the thing that's interesting though is my mother had me at 32. Like women started to try to have kids younger.
Mm-hmm.
Like she was in her 40s. Like she was like 41, still having kids. Because she had you at what year?
43.
40.
No, my mother was 43. Oh, okay.
Your grandma
Was 43 by the time she was
Gloria
born.
came.
Yeah, see, that's late.
Yeah, as they say, change life, baby.
Yeah.
That's what they used to say. Yeah, you crazy because you a changing life, baby.
Yeah.
Changing life. Like Mama was changing life.
And then
that's what they said. You know what? Like menopause.
Right.
They say changing life.
right. Merrill Senior died on what year? When did you?
Oh, the grandfather?
I want
I
to
don't
say
know.
maybe in the 60s.
This is the birth certificate. It ain't showing like he was still alive when she was born.
But he was how old when? You said he was 42 when he died.
No.
I don't know how old he was.
No. She was saying when she was born, when Daddy was born, how old my dad was.
I thought you
They
said
like
something
a year
about when
apart.
your grandfather passed away, the year. You
I
said how
want to
old
say
he
like
was.
65.
Oh yeah, she told me that before. It was like he was like 65. Wait a minute. Why Tiffany just noticed that
the midwife or the physician who attended the birth is the same on their birth certificate. So Tiffany just said, was Margaret the only one on duty at the hospital when they were all born?
Well, they wasn't at the hospital.
Yeah,
Tiffany, they were born in 937 West Beach.
Right.
They were midwives.
Yeah.
All of my mom's children.
They were
At
all
the
born
house.
at home.
She's a strong sister.
She said,
she had no drugs.
No.
What?
They had no drugs, not for no black folks. If
She
they was
pushed out
drugs.
13
Yeah.
undrugged.
Yeah.
And I wonder if this lady gave birth to all of you.
I don't know. And
she on these two birth certificates.
And my mom, my brother Leon, my mother had him when she
Right, that's my point.
Wow.
Like women ain't just starting to have kids or whatever
Wow.
at 43 and 41. They done by then. Their kids almost out of elementary school.
For real, 40-something?
Right.
Having a baby?
That's late.
Like, you supposed to be starting to enjoy it a little bit, you know?
Right, and I was,
because the rest of them wrong. Get bye.
And I've told this story before. When I was in elementary school, so by the time I was 10, like 5th grade, my mother was 33.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, she was 43. Because she was she was 43 because she was 42. Because she had me at 32. So when I was 10, she was 42.
Right.
So I was in middle school. But all of my friends, their mother was like 20, 22. They were young. They were like half my mother's age.
Right.
So they'd be coming up there in their little fancy sports car, their little leather jackets and their little boots and stuff they would wear.
They had their children
very young.
Yeah, 14, 15.
Correct.
Yeah.
And so my thing was, I used to kind of feel a little slightly ashamed. Because it was like, damn, my mother's so old. Their mother was into the fashion and the stuff like that, right? But then by the time I got to Hampton, it leveled out. And a lot of my classmates' parents were the same age as mine.
Right.
And the ones who had young parents by the time I got to Hampton were always the ones that were having trouble paying for their tuition.
Right.
Because their parents were younger.
Right.
And they hadn't really planned for that. Right. Yeah.
Thelma was a bad woman. You hear me?
Yeah. My mom had me when she was 39. And how old are you now, Sharon?
Yeah. Was that Shaft?
Yeah.
She's a bad man, Gemma.
Hospital, no nothing. Then I'm sure they didn't lay in that bed like you know how maternity leave and resting.
No, probably got up. Yeah.
Okay, she's 25.
How did she do it?
And it's quiet.
Yeah.
Never cursed. Never smoked.
So her mom had her at 39 and she's now 25. So what is that? 64? No.
No.
So what is that? 64? Yeah, that's 25 and 39. 64.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm your age, Craig. My mom is 87 now. Yeah. Yeah. So like, I just found it so interesting how those tables turn. Because like I said, when I was in like elementary school, and it was like everybody's parents were so young. But that was also that generation where mothers started to have. It was like a lot of teenage pregnancies happening because their parents were younger. It was just a lot.
Yeah.
That whole Paquin school for pregnant girls.
Then she had grandkids coming along.
Yeah.
Woo-wee.
Like I had nephews that was older than me, and they'd be like, "Hey, auntie."
Yeah, my mom had.
They like, he calling you auntie. Aunt Gloria. They were like, he's saying aunt to you, and they older than you.
Yeah.
I said, I'm their aunt.
Wow.
Glenn, Ronald, and Joe. All three of them were older than me, my nephews.
Where they at now?
All of them had passed.
What?
I need to remind you guys that Telling Our Stories is coming in December. The reunion, the follow-up to the Black Gay and Aging series. If you want to advertise in the episode, please email me email me through my website, craigthewriterstewart.com, or book TheWriter@gmail.com. But if you can't remember that, just go straight to my website and you can email me and let me know. And I'll send you an email back letting you know how much. It's $200 to advertise. And I'll create the commercial for you, and I'll do a voiceover, and it'll appear in one of the episodes. The reunion is going to be 2-part, and they're going to be an hour long.
I've never watched that.
Can you go make us a cocktail?
Oh, now they want a cocktail. Thaddeus will be here on Saturday. I will be giving you Patreon for Saturday for the Friendsgiving. And we won't be live because I won't be able to sit and talk like this. So I'm going to just give you some Patreon.
Y'all might have to see Thaddeus get beat down. Everybody with that frozen turkey he gonna bring.
No, we gonna help him out.
So Thaddeus,
he better come early. He better come early.
Let me text him now.
I don't know why y'all don't get that. I really want to know,
I don't know why he don't just go pick it up.
Because I mean, you could put
it
in the stove downstairs so they could have.
I thought about that too. That's what I'm saying. It still could go in here.
Elliot was going off like if he come earlier, it won't hurt nothing.
I don't think.
Put it in the oven.
Right. It ain't like your oven. When your oven on, it's gonna make your house hot as hell.
Right.
Okay.
No, for some reason it doesn't feel warm in here when that oven is on.
No, it
That's
don't.
good. That's good.
I think the only time I feel that it's warm is if Jack got it open.
Yeah.
Right.
But yeah, I just realized that now that you said that. Usually the house be all hot because the oven.
Right.
That's some old stoves like what I got.
Yeah.
No, I don't turn the heat on.
Who's Chico DeBarge?
And sell
Elle's brother.
snow.
No, they say it's they said it's Chico DeBarge coming over for the Friendsgiving. I don't know who they calling Chico.
Oh, it must be Jeff.
Oh yeah, Jeff, he's coming.
I knew that.
Yeah, Jeff's coming. So it's gonna be Jeff.
That's the one that brings something and want to take it back home.
I hope he ain't watching this live.
I don't know why. I don't care.
That's 2 stories I'm gonna tell y'all. So remind me to come back to it, okay? So.
Well, I wasn't supposed to say that.
Well, bro, I hope he ain't watching the live. I mean.
Hey, Jeff.
But she don't want me to have no friends.
Oh, okay.
She want me to not say what she said about.
Jeff is an excellent cook.
You see how she turned around? She don't want me to say anything about what.
He's not.
No. I was just saying that to the people. Jeff is an excellent
Jeff's a great cook.
Yeah, he's a great cook, but if you don't eat it
right
away,
you're gonna take that.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna tell y'all the story. Oh, they said the cake man. I don't know if I ever told this story on the live, but I definitely told it on my Patreon. I told this story on my Patreon. Did I tell it on the live?
Live. Yeah.
I don't think I told the Jeff story on the live, but if I
think you did. Yeah, that's how I found out.
So what I was gonna say was
Patreon.
You know, I ain't paying the hit.
For real.
It was great meeting you too in Chicago, Veronica. They said I told that story on the live. They said when he took the cake back. Yes. Did I tell that on the live or did I tell it on the Patreon? They said you told us on the live. Okay, well I'm gonna tell it again because some of them don't know this story. So that was New Year's Eve. New Year's Eve. Jeff had baked a cake. And I'm not big on dessert. So like he made, a lot of times he'll bring something sweet, but he'll also bring something savory to eat. And so since Saturday's a potluck, he agreed. Look at me going all around the mulberry bush just to tell you about this.
Yeah, that's what you
I just caught myself doing it.
Go ahead.
Where's the bush? What were you gonna say?
But okay, the bush is, but for Saturday, he's gonna do a vegan cornbread and then he's gonna do a cornbread with meat. Right, telling our stories.
Us dressing, cornbread stuffing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Same thing.
Yeah, so I mixed the names up.
Same thing though.
Right.
You just said cornbread. I'm thinking.
Oh, I meant cornbread dressing.
Right.
I meant dressing. And so this New Year's Eve, he and Jack spent the night. Because it was New Year's Eve, we were drinking and Jeff and I had edibles or whatever, and we were drinking. So
can you be making a drink while you telling the story?
Yeah. Somebody asking about Sydney. I had asked about Sydney just yesterday.
Yeah, I haven't talked to Sydney.
You know what?
They
I
said
saw
with
a
them
guy.
pony hair boots.
Them pony hair boots.
I saw a guy in Walmart and I looked at him and I thought right at him.
Really?
Right at him.
Yeah.
He was about his complexion, same build, and his hair was going back. Like,
Really? I haven't talked to him in a minute. He invited me to his birthday party. I don't know if I was here or if I just didn't go. I can't remember now.
Okay,
but
we're going back to Cake Man story.
So Jeff and Jack spent the night because it was New Year's Eve, and Jack had baked a cake, and they were raving about how good it was. I hadn't had it because I don't really eat dessert like that. Jeff had baked the cake at home. It was homemade, and so they were raving about how good it was. So Randy was over here trying to get another piece of cake, and and Jeff was really, he was trying to save it for himself, right? So anyway, Jeff and Jack spent the night. The next morning, Jeff got up while Jack and I were still asleep, and he left. I had told him the night before how to lock the door, so he left. When I tell you Jack woke up that morning, Jack was looking for a slice of cake with some coffee. That lady woke me up. Craig, where is the cake? I looked everywhere around in this kitchen for this cake.
Oh my God.
So she said, did Jeff take the cake? I said, I don't know. Mind you, I hadn't even come out of my bedroom yet. My door was still closed. I said, I don't know. I said, I don't know. I said, I don't know if he took the cake or not. She said, well, he must have took the cake. She said, because I don't see it. I done looked everywhere in this kitchen. And so I said, he ain't take no cake. Baby, when I say I reached for my cell phone so I could look on the camera to see if he took that cake, when I tell you that camera opened up and he was like this, locking the door, holding that cake. I said to Jack, I said, girl, he took the cake.
Who do that?
Girl, he took the cake.
Cake is gone.
Girl, the cake is gone. Girl, the cake is gone.
Cake gone.
Right. Let it go.
Drink the coffee.
Right. Just get you some coffee and stop at the Dunkin' Donuts on your way out.
Anime, you can't eat the cake.
Right. But I tell you, that man was like this with that cake plate. I said, oh my God. So then here's another story. So, and mind you, it wasn't like I could have gave you your cake plate back later. Like, it wasn't that serious.
Did he have a real cake plate?
He had it wasn't glass. It was like a plastic, cake cover thing.
From the Dollar Tree.
I don't know if it was from the Dollar Tree or not. But here's the thing.
He's gonna get me.
Right, if he's watching this. So, somebody mess around and tell him. But when I tell you, another time he came, he made this pasta. Now, I did eat the pasta. It was like a tuna pasta, and it was good. And he didn't use vegan mayo, but that was one of those days that I just made an exception. So I'm eating the pasta, and it was good, right? Everybody is raving about this pasta. When I tell you, tuna pasta. When I tell you people were making to-go plates, here come Randy, here come Jack. They got their to-go container, and Jeff standing right beside them. And so when I tell you, they trying to make a plate, and so Jeff was like, well, don't take it all. He didn't want them to take it, because he was trying to take some home. And Randy said, well, what you doing? He said, me and Jack about to get this. He said, well, no, I was going to take some home. He said, well, you didn't make some for yourself before you brought this over here.
Take some out.
That's what Randy said. Randy said, so you didn't take some, put some to the side for yourself when you made this before you came over here? And he said, well, no, and I didn't really get a chance to take it. Jack said, well, you can make yourself some more.
For real. I'm right with him. Golly, who does that?
Jack said, well, you can make yourself some more because we take it.
But you know how I met him.
But I tell you, I screamed. I was standing right here, falling out. It's like, why do you make, and Randy was like, well, why do you make stuff and then don't want to share it? You want to just take it home. You can make this for yourself anytime. And it's true. It's like, you can make this for yourself anytime. Why do you have to take this?
Right. Or like he said,
oh my God.
Why didn't you take some out? But I met him at a function here. I forgot what he brought, but it had sauce with it.
Jeff?
Yes. He was sitting over there.
Yeah.
He had this sauce. I think it was a cake.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I don't remember what it was.
But he had a sauce.
No. She said, you ain't made no drinks because I done came out the kitchen. Oh, yeah. I could do a pineapple margarita.
Yes.
Now, what happened?
So I forgot.
He made a dessert because Jeff will a lot of times make dessert.
But it had a sauce.
It had a glaze to it. Yes, he did that. Go ahead. I'm not going to take the story.
you ready to go and had some of the cake. And let me get this. I'll send you. You can't make some more of this?
Yes,
You gonna
she
take
sure
the
did.
glaze?
He made right. That was the third time. That was the third. Now,
That was the first time.
okay, that's how they say. I don't know what order it happened. But that was trick. But yeah, he made a dessert.
You know, like in the
And he made like a glaze out of like brown sugar, and I think it was like a brown sugar bourbon.
Yeah.
And he was trying to take the sauce, and Gloria was like, "Well, where you going with the glaze? You can't make yourself some more glaze."
Right. I said, we still got cake.
Which is like, we still got cake. Right. So we're going to eat the cake without the glaze?
Like, well, I mean,
That boy is something. He gonna take the glaze.
But wait, but he is an only child, though.
He's taking something back.
Right. Oh, yeah. Yeah. And he's going back to his
I'll
house.
tell you what, when he hear that, he gonna learn how to, when he makes something to bring
To leave it there.
No, take some out
Before you come. That's right. You should have set yourself some aside before you came over here.
And put it in.
Everybody knows that, just like when everybody knows that, because even when I have people over and it's like them salmon croquettes, I put some to the side before I set the rest of them out.
Right.
Y'all have that. This is for me, that's for y'all.
That's what I'm gonna do with my cookie dough. Y'all ain't eating up all my cookie
So Scott made some cookie dough.
For me, I've been asking for that for 2 years.
Kim, first of all, you don't even live here. So it's like,
Craig, this is how we get her. Let her make them cookies.
I'm gonna make y'all some cookies.
Oh, you gonna make the cookies?
But y'all ain't gonna eat all the cookie dough.
watch this. So Scott, y'all know Scott.
So that's
You can't make it till 24 hours.
I know. She's so worried that I'm about to make some cookies. I don't even eat sweets.
No, is that what you bring to the?
So Scott made this.
No.
Scott made this big batch of homemade cookie dough, right?
What do you make it for, King?
Look how big this container is, right? You see how deep this container is and how big it is? He even wrote the instructions on the top to tell you that it goes into the oven for 375 on 375 for 11 minutes.
Gloria.
What? It's cookie
She
dough.
asked Scott last night when we went to the movies to see the Luther Vandross thing. She asked Scott last night if he would make her some cookies. And she has been asking for a while, but that doesn't mean that you get to own all of the cookies.
Why?
I don't care because I don't eat it.
He didn't make
But what
it.
I'm saying is, we're having Friendsgiving Saturday.
That wasn't what I put on my list.
We can't make some of these to put on the.
I put cookie dough on my
What you
list.
put on the list?
It was ice cream and something else. I was gonna go get the Morelli's.
So she want to keep all of this, and then she felt like she can take it home on the plane.
They can go on my list.
Because you must gonna check it.
Yeah.
How you going?
But the thing is, again, what day are you going home?
But don't let that get between
What?
you and me and
No,
those breakfast
no.
potatoes.
And then she want Gloria to make some breakfast potatoes tomorrow.
Yeah.
First of all, you ain't got no breakfast potatoes. You ain't got no breakfast potatoes.
She didn't buy the potatoes?
No, she didn't. Those are mine.
Oh, she can't have
So they can't nobody have no cookie dough because she can't have no potatoes.
I have not heard the answer to that. What day are you going home?
Next Wednesday. Well,
Today I
I'm
fly.
going to Maryland.
Huh?
I'm going to Maryland on Wednesday.
She leaving the same day I fly out.
Oh, you coming?
So you saying she ain't about to eat all them cookies between now and then?
No. The thing is, Monday.
I still ain't made the
Wednesday,
drink.
Thursday. Friday,
Thursday.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. 6 days. I don't know if the cookie dough will hold up.
It might not.
What you
It
mean?
will. It probably
Because
will.
we'll be eating
You mean
it
go
here.
bad? No, I'm saying what you mean in the refrigerator or by the time she travels.
Right.
That's what I'm
It
saying.
ain't gonna go no damn bad. The flight ain't but an hour. What y'all talking
It's
about?
probably gonna be all warm and
Who gives a damn? It's only an hour flight.
You can't like have it cold, have it warm, have it cold, have it warm.
she's trying to get E. coli. She's trying to get E. coli.
Yeah.
Because he puts eggs in that.
No.
You can eat
Her
it.
cookies are gonna be like this.
Wait, how they gonna be?
Oh,
The
Lord.
cookies gonna be like,
Y'all make me sick.
girl, she don't want nobody.
Anyway,
They said it has to be refrigerated, right? Because he got eggs and stuff in it.
My thing is,
It's raw dough.
who's putting them cookies in that oven?
Me,
Oh, you gonna really fix them?
How hard is that?
And she ain't got to do nothing but put some tablespoons of it on the table, on the pan.
I can do that. Okay.
Girl, even she can do that.
I'm mixed up tomorrow.
Even she can.
I ain't upset, Nita. They just trying to eat my cookies.
Oh, girl. What am I making? Where's the tequila?
She watching them comments.
Yes, because people have things they want Craig to respond to.
Oh, yeah. That's awesome. Where's that tequila? Oh, here it is. I bought this tequila for Saturday.
Aunt Scott is doing well. He came over today.
Yes.
You don't have to, well, I'm gonna have Tito's.
No, I'm making one type of drink.
Oh, okay.
Is Tito coming tomorrow?
So let me go back to that. So Tito is coming, Torrance is coming, Keon is coming, Ryan is coming, Thaddeus is coming, Greg is supposed to come. He said he wasn't in the best. His mom died recently.
Greg is a brown.
Dark skin guy.
Yeah.
Slocum.
Slocum.
Randy is coming, Felicia is coming, Jamie is coming, Elliot is coming, Jack is coming, Davon is coming.
You said Jamie?
Yeah, Davon is coming, Elgin is coming, Charles is coming. I think that's like 14 right there.
Ryan.
I said Ryan. Rashard, Nikki is coming.
You should call that little bit, that's what I call her.
Who?
The lady, the one that brought me the rum.
Oh, I don't have her phone number.
Who's she talking about?
You know who I'm talking about.
What's her name?
Najula.
Oh, I don't know her.
What is it?
You know who I we text a lot. Asia. Ain't that her name?
Who?
Is in Baltimore.
Who is that?
We went when we were on a cruise, and we all went.
Asia?
Asia.
Or Aja?
Aja. The cook. She does a lot of baking.
The bacon, yeah.
Yeah. She said, "Oh boy, I miss Jack in my bed, and I would have came up and got some fish."
Did you enjoy the cruise story?
Mm-hmm.
You got pictures of that?
A few, not that many.
Oh.
I think I named everybody that's coming though. I think that was it.
You got to sound like close to 20.
Who was the person that's bringing all the liquor? Was somebody that called about the liquor?
Called about the liquor.
Asked you what kind of liquor?
Oh, that was Elgin. I said Elgin.
Who's bringing the takeaway thing?
I said Charles.
Okay.
I think that might be everybody.
Did what you call ever come to anything you had?
Oh.
Pay for your site? What's her name?
Kim.
She don't live here, does she?
She lives an hour away.
Oh.
Or 45 minutes or something. She's come. She came to my birthday party.
Oh, okay.
That I had in the backyard. I said Nikki. That might be all.
I think it was like 20, right? I think it's like 20.
Yeah, it sounds like 20. Yeah, I think that was it. I think I named it. Now, if somebody tell us that I forgot, then
They better have something in there.
right. For my love, man.
You had sent me that latest updated list, didn't you?
Yeah.
I'm trying to find it.
So we're gonna do a pineapple margarita, guys.
Still put chili in here.
Now you chilling?
Now you
Yeah.
chill.
I don't know if it's where I'm setting or what.
First of all, who put this R. Kelly on here?
I don't know.
We do
You're
not
not
support.
getting no money from this.
He ain't got a few pennies.
You better let him have 5 cents.
I'm not supporting Jeff Bezos or R. Kelly. Just like you're ready, baby. What happened?
Was he not saying?
He just sang it, honey.
Well, I don't even know who put that on there.
What?
You the one started playing music.
Is he crazy?
You did. I didn't play the music.
Touch that thing?
You didn't turn the music on?
No.
You connected to the Sonos.
I know, but I ain't playing that unless it did automatically.
Child, that started playing Insatiable. I heard Prince playing. Let me get that off of here. Yeah, let me get that off. Well, did I ask y'all?
Let me change it to what I want to hear.
No, I can't have no music playing.
Why?
Because it'll give me a copyright thing.
Oh, that thing been playing though.
I know, but we were talking so much you probably didn't hear it.
Very low.
I didn't know. I didn't turn that on. Child.
Yeah, tonight would be a good night to have that bonfire.
Yes.
You might need two of them to get nice and warm. No, one would, I think would.
The one what?
Would have you warm and some blankets.
Mm-hmm.
Little blanket and some drinks and grub.
Yeah, I just told Ryan the other day.
Kevin Kev said, "Whose Tupperware is that? If it's Scott's, we know he wants it back."
That is Scott's, and that's another reason why she can't take it.
He know I'm not staying here.
Well, you trust me, he probably got his name on the bottom.
Scott, can I have it?
I'm having.
Your feet not cold?
They are. I always am cold at my feet, but I hate wearing socks.
Me too. I can't stand socks.
Yeah.
Oh my God. The only reason, and I put these on because then I was thinking, when I get to the airport, you know how to make you take your shoes off.
Right.
And then I'm on my way and something clicked and say.
All right, guys. So we're making a
Right.
We're making what is this? Pineapple margarita. So we put the pineapple in there. I'm gonna measure out this tequila.
Okay.
How many shots you think you need? You think we just need 3 since it's 3 of us?
Right, that's enough. You need more?
We gonna get our.
You need more? 1, 2, 3.
We're gonna get our little shot glass.
Wait, I'm trying to think. What is a margarita again? I thought that was bigger.
Girl, it ain't gotta be no bowl, fish bowl.
That's what
I ain't know.
Oh, you just measured it with that.
I'm gonna use the shots to put in here.
Oh.
The tequila.
3?
Kim, the one who you just asked me about, paid for your stay, she gave me these as a gift.
I think the camera can see it. You don't have to shove it.
I'm telling y'all. Oh no, I was moving it up so they could see the detail in the crystal.
The one that paid for your stay.
See the detail in the crystal down here?
Kim Dooley.
Yeah, Kim Dooley.
Oh.
Kim right here signed up for pay for your stay too. It didn't do it.
I know.
What's the other lady name? The one that did the trip?
That's Kim too.
No, that's Legra.
Legra. That's who I meant. Did she ever come to any of your place?
No. And she got on me one day. She said, Craig, I see you all the time having stuff at your house and you don't never invite me. And she said, you be doing movie nights. And I said, oh my God, I'm going to do something. I'm going to invite you over, And I had something and she couldn't come. She was out of town. And then I still had forgotten her. And then we having this Friendsgiving Saturday and I didn't invite her. I didn't even think about it till just now. So we got our tequila in there.
Okay.
We also have our pineapple in here. You want to make sure you have a nice sweet piece of pineapple. And then I'm going to do a little bit of agave in here. Just a touch.
What's that going to do? Sweeten it?
Just give it a slight sweetness.
That's a little bit.
That's all you need. The pineapple's already sweet. But I also wanted to put.
You crush the pineapple? Like how?
I'm going to muddle it. We don't call it crushing in bartending, okay? I'm going to need you to get yourself together.
See what I'm saying?
It's hard rescue.
Yeah, this is muddling. We're not crushing anything.
Is there some peach there?
and this is our muddler right here.
Oh, Lord.
Mind you, this muddler has the same kind of indentations that the PMD Beauty has. It's scrolling at the bottom of the link, at the bottom of your screen right now. Go ahead and purchase yourself one, especially if you know your skin is fucked up. Get you one of these. It'll get into those crevices. It'll clean it. You can use this daily because it's gentle. You put your cleanser on this side. Make sure your face is wet and you go all over it and everything. Rinse your face off good, and then you put your moisturizer and toner on this side.
Toner is too liquid.
Toner, so just like a serum. I said toner. I didn't mean to say toner. I meant a serum. Put your serum on there, or your moisturizer, and you put that on this side, and just go all over your face. It's still vibrating and that kind of thing. But you get 35% off with their promo code if you click that link, or you just use Craig the Writer Stewart when you get to the website. All right. It's 35% off of certain things, 40% off of other things. So just go over and take a look. So I'm gonna also put. It'll probably bring it down.
Off. 40, so what's that, 28?
So when you gonna order me one?
Yep.
$12.
I'm gonna take just one single shot of and it wasn't even a full shot. That was like a half of peach pucker.
It's not gonna get done.
She like my father talking about, well, can you order me one? First of all, you're not even gonna use it. Oh shit. I have some about liquor spilled out just now.
Yes, I will. You know why? I want you to say why.
I know you do, and that's why I haven't said it. Why?
I would use it because you brought it. That's really the main reason. And I need something to scrub my face with.
Yeah, it's a nice little
Somebody
gentle.
gave me one of them little scrubs. It looked like, that hurts my skin.
I hate that this spilled out.
We'll put another shot in there.
Some of it's flashed.
You on Barbara
King,
Street.
somebody asked, why do I call you King?
Oh God, there's a story. All right, so I'm gonna tell you that story.
Is it
What did I come
before
over
we
here
get
to
our
get?
drink?
It's gonna be before you get your drink. Now I don't even remember why I came over here. Oh, I came over here to get ice. I've already had a piece of candy, and so did Gloria.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
So we are high. You
I'm
almost
not.
sitting here sober.
I'm not.
Well, you about to be once you have this drink.
That's why I took a third of the gum.
Because see, this is gonna lift up that edible.
Oh, okay.
Put a little ice.
You don't do it.
Yes, she does. Shana, she got her own edible,
I
but
just
she
want
wants
to
some of
see
mine.
compare. Because they're so, all of them are so different.
They are.
And I haven't learned the lingo and stuff. I don't know. Sativa, DHC.
THC.
Blah, blah. Yeah.
Not DHC. Damn, that ain't enough in here.
That's supposed to be all three of us.
For three, you think 3 drinks was gonna fit in there?
Kim, shut up.
See?
I'm gonna need you to tell me you're gonna find me a blanket or something.
You cold? You cold too,
Again.
Kim?
Again.
Yeah, you take this one.
No, go ahead.
No. Is there another one back there?
All this reach me, hand me, pass me.
That's the king of it.
Is there another black?
Jack, could you Keon, could you fix us a drink? Yeah, cause you make good drinks. That's what you won't have to do it.
Again, you have to inspire people to want to be of service to you.
And you're very good at it.
You have to inspire people to want to be.
You are very good at it.
You have to inspire people.
You are very good.
Yes,
at
you have to inspire people. You have to inspire people to want to be of service to you.
Very good.
People want to be of service to you.
Yeah, right.
Okay? You present it the right way, you'll have them doing anything.
Yeah.
Right, like
Cartwheels and all.
You want this one?
I don't want those light-skinned pancakes.
Right.
Is it too strong though? All 3 shots in one?
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? Well, he went to.
So you think that's too strong?
Did he say 3 shots per person. 1 shot per person.
Right, and he
But
put
you
all
gonna
3
put all
in one
3?
cup.
Oh, well, I'm
We're
going
supposed
to
to
do
do
this.
one at a time. But I think you thought that was going to be enough to make 3 drinks.
That's why I said.
I did.
I said, that's why I said,
Wow.
it's a margarita, because I was thinking
Wow.
it was bigger.
Why that little cup you had? What made you think it was going to expand? The cup expands or something?
He cussed me out when I asked the question.
So, again.
Oh, Bruce Willis passed away.
No.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Somebody just put it in the comments.
Heat.
Oh, the heat.
Heat, Bruce.
It's hot in here.
Now, see.
Yeah.
Tea line right there. Right there.
Yeah, you
Under
sit over
the
here.
vent.
You want to sit over here with the blanket?
Mm-hmm. I'm cold.
Yeah.
So you want me to, I know, that's what I'm saying. I'm already warm. I'm already there. Go get your edible while you standing
I
up
don't feel shit.
Where you want that?
in there, in that top drawer.
Look, is the door locked?
The door is locked. Why, you going outside?
Kim, put it, lay this on the bed, please.
Yes.
Those,
Not them.
I know, but I don't want my feet all over
Oh,
this
right,
stuff,
right.
Craig.
What, you taking them pants tomorrow?
I'm going to try to take them tomorrow so she can cut them because I'm going to need to wear them to a show.
Where's the show at? Here?
The next 2 shows are here in Atlanta.
Oh, okay. Where you get them pants from?
Ordered them. Baby, they came from Europe.
All right. Your friend, you
They
know.
came from Europe that quick?
That's what I was trying to tell
That
you.
came from Chinatown.
No, girl, they came from Chinatown. They can still
I
travel.
got here in 1 day.
Kim, I know I ordered it when I was in Chicago.
See, this ain't even enough.
Now, how it get
They
here
send
already
it
from Europe?
DHL. They send it DHL.
Chinatown.
Girl, that ain't came from there, damn Chinatown.
No, what's that one they fashion over? That ain't never fashion.
I don't wear that shit. I don't wear that shit.
What you talking about?
you.
Where the drawer? What?
In my room.
Oh, embarrassing.
I told her the drawer. She in the door. She's stupid. She in the pantry. That ain't no drawer. It's the top one.
So what's the temperature?
It's in the green pack. What's the temperature in here?
You turn it up too.
Let me see. They said Bruce Willis is not dead.
Oh my God! I'm glad I ain't tell nobody.
Well, who said he was
You told
dead?
us?
It's 71 in here. What you like it on?
At least 73. It's cold as I don't know who in here.
73?
It's hot in here.
Yeah.
It is hot.
Kim, how old are you?
I'm probably
When you go into this room, you ain't gonna want that heat all turned up.
You got a heat on in your room. Is it on or just sitting?
It's just in there.
Oh, okay.
You usually eat this whole thing or half?
No, I ate a half.
Okay.
You might need a whole.
I have to go to the bathroom. I do not feel like it now. You know how you
She over there lying on the couch and now she talking about
get comfortable.
she don't feel like getting up to go pee.
Who does that?
Right. She done got up from this chair to go sit down, and now she don't want to get up to pee.
Those are bare socks. What is that? Oh,
Where?
you know what? My elbow is kicking in.
I know it is.
Yeah. But my body feel cold. I don't know why. But this girl can do it toasty.
What feels cold, toasty?
This little black.
Yeah, that brown one I got is downstairs. So I'm in here muddling the pineapple. So what I gotta make one at a time?
Yeah, but don't put three shots in it. I need one shot.
Girl, who got time for all of this?
Oh, where's Keon or Ryan?
Right. Yeah. Rhymes over here the other day. What? Ryan was over here the other day when I was in Chicago and made Kim a drink and then wouldn't tell her what was in it. So she couldn't make herself another one.
That sounds just like it.
I said, if he ain't crazy as a roller.
Well, why she ask for two?
I have no idea. I'll put that in
And
there.
I know she just mounding around too the whole time he was gone.
Where did I put my drink? Oh, there it is.
Look, she could have slept from bed to bed to bed.
They said I've made 2 drinks while you still standing there making that one. Ah! Yes, don't forget to join Paid for Your Say to get your extra money. It is not a scam. It's the best thing since sliced bread. Uh-huh.
Because I know Elliot, he does it sometimes.
Uh-huh. All of my friends are in it. Ryan is in it.
Did Jack do it?
Yep.
Okay, go Jack.
Yep, she just did a mock trial.
Oh, okay.
See, what happens is this muddled pineapple tends to get in the way of the strainer, so it makes it hard to get the drink out.
So this fresh pineapple.
Right. So then you end up standing here shaking like a fool.
Don't make me come out in the mall and clothes is still right there.
But you know what I could have done? I could have muddled some pineapple and some jalapeno.
No,
Like
I don't like it.
a spicy margarita. Spicy pineapple margarita. You want this?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah. I don't need a coach.
That's the strongest one. That's the first one you made.
No, he got the first one. Your light on your phone.
That's
One.
yours.
Yeah.
You don't want that one. Let me have that one.
You said it was too strong.
It's good.
And that's what yeah.
3 shots. Craig, I'm gonna need a coaster.
It's fine. I gotta wipe that table off. And the lady coming to decorate tomorrow, so you ain't gonna.
You putting up a tree?
I'm not doing a tree.
Not this year.
Yeah, because them needles wore me out last year. When I said,
And plus, they put it all in your road.
yes, right. Because I don't think.
You have an artificial tree.
No, see, I like a real tree, but I don't think I had that rug last year. I didn't have that rug last Christmas.
I don't think so.
No, because I don't think I've had it a year yet. But
that would have been all up in there.
Yeah, I'm gonna have her decorate. She's gonna do the inside and do outside. And so I was like, I'm not gonna be bothered with a tree this year. I really wasn't gonna decorate, but then thank you, Pamela. I really wasn't gonna decorate, but then Christmas was like my mother's favorite holiday. Oh, they said the King story. I forgot that.
Oh yeah, I would.
My mother loved Christmas, so I was like, okay, I'll decorate. But so the King story. Now Kim is gonna have a difference in opinion about what happened, but my story is the truth in what happened. Not that hers is the lie. You're welcome, Ramona. Not that Kim is telling a lie, but Kim remembers the story differently. So what happened was there was a girl. This goes all the way back to Hampton, and there's a girl named Dominique Urrutia. She's from Pittsburgh. She's from Pennsylvania. And she and I became really cool through this girl named Jade that I used to be really cool with. And I started liking the girl Jade and da-da-da. So anyway, like liking her.
I hear you.
So anyway, Jade and Dominique were really good friends. And so because I was always going around Jade, I ended up meeting Dominique. And so we would go to parties and stuff like that around the campus. And Dominique was this short, dark-skinned girl, so confident. She was cute. Like, she was like a short girl, but she was thick. You know, a lot of times short girls are thick. They naturally got breasts and thighs and booty. And she was just a short, cute, dark girl. Like, and I'm not saying like, oh, she's cute to be a dark-skinned girl. What I'm saying is she was a beautiful, dark-skinned girl. And she had really dark hair. I'm just describing her features to you. Because, you know, some people would hear that as...
mulberry bush.
This is the mulberry bush. But see, some people would have heard me say, oh, she's cute to be such a dark-skinned girl. No, what I'm telling you is she was beautiful, and she happened to be really dark. So anyway, kind of like Greg. Like I say about Greg all the time, my friend Greg. He's really good looking. His skin is deeply dark. And when I tell you his skin is so, they say, come on, twists and turns to the story.
Yeah.
But his skin is so smooth.
What this got to do with why I call you king?
Right. So anyway, I'm coloring the story, Kim. I'm coloring the story. I'm coloring it.
Look, he been talking about two different people.
I'm coloring the story. That's the story within the story.
Look, how did Greg
We didn't even know him back then. I mean, damn.
That's the story within the story. So
that's the story. What
within the story. That's the story within the story. So
one more time.
that's the story within the story. So they said, color the story. So Dominique used to say, like, we could be doing it and we could be going to a party or something, and Dominique would be like, oh child, look at that line. Look at the line to get in the club. Oh, the queen don't stand in no line. The queen is not doing that. She's calling herself the queen.
Right.
And so I started catching on because everything was, oh, the queen don't do that. The queen doesn't do this. Oh, the queen, you're gonna have to do such and such for the queen.
Right.
Like it was like attached to her self-esteem. It was just like, oh no, I don't put up with that. And then one day she said to me, she said, what's up, King? What you doing? And then I just started calling myself the king. And so what happened was, so I said, Craig is telling his story, literally.
Yeah. Amen.
So I just started saying the king this, the king that. And so when I met Kim, it was very early on. And so then she started saying, oh, the king. I'm like, yes, indeed, the king.
No, he said, I am the king.
I am the king.
And the king was always into fabulous dressing back then. Banana Republic was everything.
And so,
he had this blue pea coat that he would wear
with the
collar pops.
And
I'm talking about even the grown women on campus would stare at him like, who is this? One lady was jealous. Was Churl.
Yes.
Churl.
Yes.
She was a combination of a chipmunk and a squirrel.
Yeah, so we call her Churl.
Churl.
Because she kind of looked like a chipmunk in the face and a squirrel. So it was like if a chipmunk and a squirrel had a baby, it would be her. Churl.
What did she ask me one time and I was like, she jealous?
I think she asked you like
where he get his money from.
Where he get his money from.
Yeah.
And so I had work study in college. And so for those who don't know what work study is, it was a part of my financial aid. So
he worked where I worked.
Right, and I worked where Kim worked. Kim was a grad student, and she was in there helping people with their resume and stuff like that to apply for jobs. So I had work study in their office, and it was a part of my scholarship. So the money that I made from that, I was supposed to pay towards tuition. And she told me, she canceled my work study. She said, oh, you don't need this.
Yeah.
She said, you don't need the way you come in here dressed every day.
Who did?
That's what the lady told me.
That we reported to, Churl, the squirrel and the chipmunk.
And she canceled
She canceled his.
And so I ended up having to go to another office on the campus.
Right.
To do work.
But somehow we stayed connected.
But we stayed connected. I don't either.
And she let you go because of how.
Because she felt like I didn't need.
Felt like he had enough money. Why he got work study?
Right.
Isn't that terrible?
So it was like the way you come in here dressed, you don't need no work study.
She was jealous of a child.
Right. So Kim and I stayed in touch, and we were good. Did I tell the Maxwell story last night?
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be on Patreon, so I'm not telling it now. But
I seem like I would see you like you came by every
I would
day,
come by there.
Yeah.
I would come into the office all the time, and a lot of the students on the campus would gravitate to Kim's office, and it was just like I think part of it was because she was still older than us, but she still was close enough to us where it was like, oh, we can kind of talk to her. So we'd be talking about stuff on the weekend, and I was a mass media major, so I really didn't even need that office in terms of you really have like business students and people who were going to go to Ernst & Young and.
I have the journalism students get internships.
Really? Well, I ain't know that. So So
he wasn't trying to work.
Well, then I wouldn't. Well,
he won't try to get an internship.
I wasn't trying to get no internship, and I realized that I didn't want to work in no radio station or no media, so I didn't do it. Mm-hmm. But we used to stay in touch, and so long story short, Look at her. She's struggling. Are you drunk? High? All of the above?
Where you going now?
Oh, I feel a little heat right here. See, it comes out and
Yeah.
come over, as they say.
You got too hot.
It comes, look, right. It comes out and come over.
You got too hot?
No, if I lay there too long, I'm going to sleep.
Right.
It's 4.
Right.
And there's nothing else for me to do.
Ken, we got our little food in there. You want your little sandwich?
I sure do.
Oh, and I got me some wings.
Yeah, we got a little leftovers from earlier.
That was Baltimore.
Right.
Wings.
So Kim,
Women great, and so they ain't know about that collar down there.
no, maybe I had my collar pop.
What? That blue navy peacock.
Yes, God.
That was a Baltimore thing.
Yeah, I had my collar pop. They're like, if you don't put that collar down, collar will be pop. And so, anyway, so Kim and I stayed in touch. Where was I going with this story?
It wasn't like we stayed in touch, though. We was always.
Yeah. And then I stayed for summer school going into my senior year. So after my junior year. Huh? I know, that's because y'all ate all the banana now later.
You went with me to a house party at Judy's house. Remember you and Janae?
Yeah.
I got a picture of that somewhere.
I do remember that. They lived over the bridge.
Yeah.
Or like,
no,
there was in Norfolk. Yeah, over the bridge. Yeah, over the bridge.
Oh,
yeah.
Uh-huh.
So, and then Kim and I went to the Maxwell concert. I tell that story on the Patreon that I'm uploading. And
then
she just started calling me the king. She never said Craig. Like,
never.
To this day, we've known each other almost 30 years.
When I mail stuff, I put King Stewart.
When she mailed me stuff through the post office, it says King Stewart. And she puts my address.
I feel foreign saying Craig.
She never says Craig. Even when she's talking to my mother, Miss Gladys, is the king such such? And my mother would just start talking. Look, and Gloria just said today, Kim asked her something. She said, well, King, as you call him. Well, the king, as you call him. But yeah, so it just always stuck.
Yes.
Oh my God, that is so crazy. But we had that conversation recently, and I was just like, I'm not even used to you saying my name. Like, I can't even imagine you saying my name.
This is weird.
Right.
Well, Kim gonna need another drink.
Because baby, she swallowed that down. She swallowed that down.
I didn't have too much more than what's in here.
I know.
She sucked that down like it was.
I like the peachy.
Yeah.
A peachy thing to it.
The man was talking about I had too much alcohol in it, and she drank that thing down like it was city punch.
I'm about
not drink, swallow.
Okay.
I have not talked to Dominique in a minute. We stayed in touch. We stay in touch on social media, and we would message here and there. I know she supported my books or something like that because I remember us talking about it. But no, I haven't talked to her in ages. But that was my girl. Like,
who was the guy that put your tree up? Everybody's talking about how he had a cute or something.
Oh, they talking about Alex.
Oh.
Alex put my tree up last year. Well, I mean, he didn't put it up. When they delivered it, they put it up, and he came and decorated it.
Oh.
Yeah. And then he decorated in here. And you want to know?
That's soaking wet.
Yeah. You don't get no close to here.
Oh,
that's your cigarette. As soon as she landed, she getting cigarettes. You know Elliot took her because I didn't.
I was telling Jimmy how I had to walk. He said, I don't think I'd have did that.
Walk where?
Remember that day I walked to get my...
Oh, to get the cigarettes, right.
I said it was 3 miles.
She walked all the way up to the store because I refused to take her to get cigarettes.
You wasn't even here, Frank.
Who is on? Can someone on the live one day maybe teach me how to do pay for your sake? It was confusing to me.
Really?
Because there's so many opportunities, like you just don't know where to focus. There's so many little ones.
Like, focus on the big ones, the ones that's paying the most.
Can somebody, who's gonna teach? Anybody willing to teach me?
Teach me how to love.
And secondly, does anyone on the live have a nail tech or do nails here in Atlanta?
Can anybody recommend a nail tech here. Girl, I told you my nail tech.
Oh, they said Alex had a good booty.
Girl,
They love Alex's booty? Really? I never looked.
Somebody said, CJ said, you just have to go through the whole training and not skip anything.
I did.
Since she don't want to do the work.
I did the training.
Since she don't want to do the work, she just want the money to start coming in.
Who said that? Who said
CJ.
that? King.
Kim said
He
email
said
her.
King can teach you. You ain't doing that.
Kim said email her.
Kim Dooley?
Yes. That's her pay for your say.
Okay, I will. I'll email you, Kim.
Because I'm telling you, like, it's like they do mock trials.
Right.
It's like actual jury trials, but in lieu of going to court, you're serving like as like a mediator, but like a mock jury. And so you get paid right at the end of that. They Zelle it.
Right.
Somebody said $2,000 study credit. Right, I had a $2,700.
I'll send you a few coins. Oh, that's nice, Soulflower.
What Soulflower said?
She's gonna send you a few coins from her study.
She already in paid for your stay.
Soulflower says she got a $2,000 study.
Oh, so she want to give me something to say thank you. Oh, okay, thank you.
That is very nice.
Oh, thank you. I misunderstood. No, I thought, no, that's how. No, what I thought she was saying was she was going to send some coins to help you get in to pay for your stay.
Yeah, MTS, he swear he busy. He too busy to help me. We've been sitting around here. He could have been helping me. Larry
from last night said I'm signing up in middle of December. But you also they also do Affirm and Afterpay or one of them where you can pay in the 4 installments, you know, the interest free, kind of like Klarna.
Oh, okay.
So, and you can start right away. So if you don't have the 125, let me put that code down here. It's scrolling at the bottom now. But if you put that code in, you can pay that in 4 installments. Somebody said, damn, how you get a $2,000 stuff? I'm telling you, they be out there.
That's really nice, Soulflower.
Oh, we had a retiree, and she used to.
Yeah, Nia, that's what I was saying. Like, I need help focusing because it's a lot of like little small ones.
Yeah, there are studies in Boston. See, I never really fooled with the small ones.
Yeah. And Soulflower gonna get a free laptop with that study.
Oh, see.
That's a nice one. Go Soulflower.
You ate some of that?
Yeah, I think I did. Right. Did I?
I don't know.
I don't even know.
I might have me a little drink.
Yeah, Craig is drunk. You ain't make no drink for yourself.
I was drinking it and you took it.
I want another one, bartender.
This is my class.
Yeah.
Where's my
Can
chicken?
you freshen me up, bartender?
Oh, where your leftover food?
Yeah. That little bit ain't nothing.
It's under the pineapple.
Oh.
Yeah, what about salmon Philly?
This go on by itself?
What?
Does it go by? Oh,
Thanks, Cuddle. I'll take your advice.
I just would.
It has different levels. She's on the PMD Beauty.
I don't feel nothing.
You turned it on? Press that button on the front.
Somebody got a mobile nail tech? What?
I don't feel nothing.
Let me know.
You ain't pressed it. There.
Ooh. Oh, yeah. You gonna order me one.
There she go. So it has like different levels.
Look, this how
and it vibrates.
Don't you love me?
Okay. Yeah, Craig, make those drinks and stop being stingy. That's what Lux Golden Peaches said. Our fellow Libran.
I might need a little bit more liquor too, because it's like I wasn't feeling nothing.
Oh, but when I
had to do a whole new one. Why you keep giving her the little?
Because there's something in here.
It's that pineapple, right?
Let me get our food.
I done went and put on the jacket, y'all, because I'm chilly.
I don't know why you called.
The heat is on 71 degrees. It's probably 35 outside.
It's hot in here, like I'm sweating.
Yeah, okay. You on the change, babe.
She on the change.
Babe. She on the change. Babe.
She on the change, so that's why you sweating.
It is hot. Boy, you don't feel that heat pumping?
I'd already went through the change.
It's pumping right here.
I don't know how she don't feel it either.
You feel it? You feel the heat?
I'm warm.
That heat is pumping. Go reach up.
Yeah, right here. Right here.
Right, and it's spreading out. You don't feel it?
It's like here. I'm gonna tell you how I feel it. Right here. Here. Here.
The heat is spreading out throughout the house because all the vents are open. See?
But I think what it is, because my little apartment is smaller, so I really don't have to turn on my heat. And
Right.
There's what? S-N-O-W outside.
Right.
Because my neighbor next door, he's from Guyana, so
She's talking about the only reason I have to turn on my heat is unless there's some S-N-O-W outside.
yeah. And I don't mean this, you know, like a little. I mean snow with the land.
You are.
What is that?
They want to know Aunt Gloria's coming to Cabo.
Is that shrimp or lobster?
Isn't that in July?
That's in July.
Yeah.
My son gets married in July.
Oh yeah, but I'm just getting
Where
married.
you getting married at this time?
Mexico.
Oh,
I guess
that's close.
I guess I'm gonna be in both.
When did y'all trip?
July 15th to the 19th.
And when is his wedding? July the 20th.
Mm. Well, Cabo is close, so.
But it ain't like we're gonna stay up there till the wedding.
Oh.
She said we're gonna go out there for the vacation and then stay out there till Byron gets married. She's stupid.
Sure.
She said we're gonna stay out there until because they close.
If it's after, she said in the 20s, you 15 to 6 to 19.
So again, you think we're gonna stay out there till?
Oh, you just gonna fly on and fly back? Same difference. They said Aunt Gloria's rocking them hoops.
Oh, these were from my birthday from Guyana.
Oh, that's cute.
What were you about to say about Earl? You say we got. What are you trying to do? Got something up?
Yeah,
Cause that microwave look like it's giving you some trouble.
No, it's not.
Oh.
No, what I did was I set it in here so it won't make this greasy, but it's already greasy. Hello. Anyway, he's from Guyana, so he don't like cold, so he keeps his.
What's the Cabo dates? I'm sorry, I must have said it wrong. It's like saying the wrong dates.
The 20. He keeps his heat on, and my neighbor on the other side of me, she must not like cold weather either. So by me being in between,
You
I
get
don't
all
have
the
to turn
heat.
it on.
Oh, good.
So you basically piggybacking off of there.
I didn't tell him to turn the heat up to 80. What we doing here?
Press 30 seconds.
Where's that at?
Down in the bottom.
Don't she want to air fry that? Why would she
What is it? Oh,
microwave
yeah, you should air fry that.
Don't microwave, air fry. Leave it in there. You can air fry from there.
Okay.
Pepper.
Oh, I forgot.
Help you aunt.
I see it.
I'm trying to make these drinks.
Fresh
I was
air
waiting.
fry.
Let me see.
You could have told me that.
One-on-one kind of guy trying to say you ready for us to turn in early. Y'all don't know the king. He the one that sit up late talking you to death. People be falling asleep.
You know what you're doing? Let's air fry.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's July 9th to the 13th. Yeah, so it is a gap.
Because I think his is the 28th.
And we won't be sitting down until
Right.
the 13th.
Yours is Romeo said 13 through 19.
I don't know what it is. It's on my website.
Who is that one know if I'm going?
I don't know who asked that.
What did I put in here?
Yes, Melissa. It took you an hour to get a drink.
That's because listen, they got me asking me 9,000 things.
Craig, they want to know when you'll do a tutorial on the crab cakes. You make good crab cakes?
I don't make no crab cakes.
It's the salmon cakes that he
I
makes.
make the salmon croquettes, which I'm gonna make for Saturday. For Friendsgiving, I got some today.
Gloria probably make a good crab cake.
I had crab cakes over there.
You made them.
Yep.
Now my father used to make good crab meat.
And I bought 2 cans of crab meat.
After everybody leave on Sunday, we're gonna have crab. We're gonna get some crab meat. Yeah, I since I don't ever get what your dad buys you in Baltimore, I have Gloria. Gloria will be my Windsor Inn. You gonna be my Gloria? You gonna be my Windsor Inn?
I came down here because this is my what? What you call this? Your what?
Shangri-La.
Shangri-La. This is my Shangri-La. How many days you been here? Since when? Last week.
This Sunday.
Oh, okay.
You know I don't know how to make them crackers. You just showed me the Old Bay filler thing. You gotta get
that's right. You can. But one minute isn't.
Is it sugar?
Down, they got crabs
Yeah.
when you were originally.
No, but you know real Baltimore crackers.
Yeah. So I bought 2 cans of crab meat, even though I didn't really need but 1, and I could have made like 4 nice size, but I wanted them.
I made 2 big ones.
No, I made quite a few big ones. I had 2 cans of crab meat.
So what's going on with this chicken?
And I made yeah.
That's too long.
I had crab cakes. I made coleslaw and fresh green beans. And bring me a napkin, please. Paper towel. Yeah.
What them napkins you stole from the restaurant?
And the bathroom. I mean, in my car.
And they nice.
They gave me some really nice, you know how you go to eat somewhere and they give you a stack of napkins so you can eat? We didn't use them, so I brought them home. All you need is a half a paper towel. You don't need no full paper towel.
Oh, this one's good.
Is it?
I'm gonna sleep good tonight.
See, I was just winging that one. I didn't even measure that one. Right?
Baby, this is not even hot.
But I think,
Look.
Kim wanted to take it out.
Look. This let you know they ain't hot. You see how it
Right.
works?
You want me to put it back?
Yeah, maybe we have to take it out of that little container.
5 minutes.
It's already greasy.
Air fryer like 4 or 5 minutes.
Yeah.
400.
They taste the same as it was when they felt the same as when I put them in.
Craig show is fine. Girl.
Wow.
Don't tell him stuff like that.
She
got a lot of comments.
His head already big enough.
King. King.
First of all.
Yeah, I don't do him no favor by calling him King.
First of all, I am very humble.
Yes, he is.
Oh yeah, she said she made the salmon.
Yeah, I'm making some.
So you gonna do it as a tutorial?
Not for Thanksgiving.
It's gonna be too many people in here for all that.
You're not making them for free?
Oh no, I'm gonna make them Friday. I'll make them tomorrow. I may be able to do it on the live.
Tomorrow? You gonna cook them tomorrow?
I can make the batter. Not the batter, but I can
you can make
mix
it
up.
Okay, yeah, do
Let
a
it
tutorial.
Yeah, and then I can fry them before everybody comes.
Right.
Y'all didn't look for that Old Bay stuff she talked about.
No.
I'm talking about that stuff you showed me.
Oh, they don't have that in Walmart. They might have it in Walmart here, but at home, no, they don't have it.
They don't have it at home.
They ain't got it
at Walmart because they said you can order it online. I said, I was in a Walmart, the one in Gramerstown.
Yeah.
And the guy was like, no. I asked him, he was like, wait a minute. I said, I didn't say the can of Old Bay. I said, oh.
I didn't tell you I was looking for the can of Old Bay.
I said, y'all had the packet of Old Bay.
This is going to be for Friendsgiving. This is almost gone.
We started Friendsgiving early, y'all.
Clearly.
Yeah.
Somebody else bring
it. Some other people bring
it. Pour stuff back in the bucket.
Because I didn't need all of that tequila.
Terrible.
How many shots did you give me? How many shots did you give me?
I didn't measure.
Oh, you didn't count.
I just was pouring. Because I was like, I'm going to make enough for 2.
Woo, this one is strong. Wow.
Well, you just said you liked it.
I know it is. It's good, but I feel it. Is what I mean.
That
You know, I'm not a
everything.
drinker anyway.
That edible kick in.
Kick.
But when y'all don't hear my voice no more, that means I'm retired.
You got, oh, shit. You gotta take your time and muddle slowly because it'll pop
He
everywhere.
killed me with this muddle.
Okay.
He can't just say crush.
No,
Muddle.
break it up.
Yeah,
How about that?
I want some muddle.
Broke up pineapple. You put some broke up pineapple.
Look, just smash it
just
up.
smash it.
Right.
You from Baltimore, stop playing. Did y'all have enough of the fish fry? That stuff you said? Did you have to buy more?
Elliot's gonna get it in the sand stuff.
That way you'll have it every time you fry fish. It's like in a mayonnaise jar. Like this, Kim.
Oh, okay.
Instead of keep running by me,
That's right.
Facts,
That's right.
Don't make sense.
Because every time I call you, eat fish.
Yeah.
But I don't fry fish.
When you did
I
that,
only have fried fish.
when you did that branzino, you didn't fry?
No, I air fry that.
Or that orange.
Air fry.
Banzino.
But that stuff does work in the air fryer.
That batter?
That batter.
No, I didn't eat mine on the stove.
Yeah.
The air, it says it works for the air fryer too.
This muddled pineapple be in the way.
Let me have that pineapple. You got a new one? You got a new drink too? Did you get him?
I get started with hers.
Oh. Look.
What you need to go to Betty for?
If I do, you'd be right in front of me.
Okay.
So, you know.
I mean.
Okay.
Gloria probably going to, what's up, Shoni?
Oh, I'm looking at the door.
She's looking at the front door. Oh, this one is good.
Yes. What you do different?
I wasn't so scared to use the stuff.
Oh, yeah. You can taste it.
Yeah, it was good.
You can taste the peach. You can taste, everything. The pineapple.
Right.
Yeah.
I hope you can, I hope this is warm. I'm tired of trying to blow this thing.
That's going to be like Marlene's ribs.
Ooh. You want to live. She's going to know where to hold them. Know where to fold them.
Is it warm?
Mm-hmm.
Where my sub? Well, I think I'm going to eat this without warming this up.
It's good. Eat it like that.
So here she go, just reach me, hand me, pass me.
Thank you.
I'm thinking she's from Baltimore.
Right, pineapple sitting right here. She's coming to get you past me. Reach me, hand me, pass me.
Okay.
And what's the argument? Give me, lend me, can you spare?
Give me, lend me, can you spare? No, I can't. This salmon thing was good.
Wow, too.
What is it? Give me, lend me.
Give me, lend me, can you spare?
Can you spare?
You're going to ask for some coins.
This needs a little jalapeno on it.
Oh, I think I found it on Instacart. That Old Bay. Should I order?
What is the single?
$3.
The little pack. You gonna order it for where? Home?
For you to get the for you to put in your Did you say it's the salmon cakes too?
You put in the salmon.
Instead of crackers, or you already bought your butter crackers. You want to use your butter crackers. You don't want that.
So that's like a powder.
It's a I could feel like.
But you gotta be careful. It might be egg in that. I'm not sure.
Look on the ingredients.
Well, you put egg in the thing.
I am putting egg in the.
You put the egg in the thing.
I am cooking for Thanksgiving. Not everything. It's potluck.
Breadcrumbs, wheat flour, whole egg solids.
It's got egg in it.
I don't know if that's gonna make them taste good.
She said, "You gonna doubt her?"
No, make it with your way.
Okay.
You little butter crackers and what else you put in there? Some Old Bay?
You know what's your little butter cracker?
Right, you don't gotta worry about what I put in mine.
Do it your way.
Okay.
I'm just trying to have my recipe so you can try to refine my recipe.
Oh, see, he don't
Like
share
your aunt.
recipes either.
Look, like your aunt.
Okay.
What do you mean I don't share recipes? I'm gonna do a whole tutorial.
Craig, like your aunt.
Right. You trying to act like
Tell that story.
It's a family secret.
right. No, I can't tell that story because she's not on Facebook. She's not on. So my aunt.
It started at the beginning, your grandmother.
My grandmother used to make homemade mustard.
How does she make it?
She had a little muddler like that one I just had, but it was ceramic.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a little ceramic dish. And I don't know what the ingredients were, but she used to use mustard.
Come from? How you even
mustard
start?
seeds. It would be dry mustard seeds. And I know she would maybe put vinegar in it and maybe a little bit of hot salt. I don't know. Or not hot salt, but whatever it was she did, and some seasoning.
I can't remember.
And she would make this mustard. Well, she has the recipe. My Aunt Caretha has the recipe and won't share it with anybody.
Because that mustard people would have bought in a...
Mm-hmm. Tell the story.
So speaking of, years ago, we were supposed to come together and try to figure out how to package it and put it on the market.
Right.
Again, my Aunt Caretha has the recipe written down. I was supposed to help with the marketing and promotion. Byron, Gloria's son, was supposed to create the label, the design for the label.
He's a graphic artist.
Remember, he did the cover for 2 of my books. And then my cousin Chopper, Raymond's son, was going to back it, put the money behind it to try to get it.
Oh, yeah?
Not fully, but enough to get the jars done,
right.
Put the stuff in it, you know what I mean? So.
Because the mustard was that good.
So we started having a meeting. She was like, well, who all got to get the, because I don't really want to share the recipe.
To make money, y'all could have had a family business.
And see,
she didn't want to disclose the recipe.
We was gonna start it at the farmers market.
They were gonna once it was jarred up, they were gonna go to the farmers markets in Baltimore. Start selling it like that. Then eventually maybe get a website. You know what I mean? Just kind of do it ground level.
Right.
That lady would not release that recipe.
They still do that.
For the business?
The last time my mother and my aunts were here back in August, my mother sat right in that chair right there. And my Aunt Caretha sat right where you are, and they got into a full-on argument about this mustard and this recipe. My mother said, well, that's just like when we tried to, get the mustard going, you wouldn't even give them the recipe. And then the next day, my mother woke up and apologized. I'm sorry. She hugging and kissing.
Tell me she sorry. I said, I'm gonna tell Creek I'm sorry, but I'm telling you now, I'm sorry. But you got me, boy, come here for a minute. I said, you didn't do nothing to offend me. I said, my thing is,
my mother
why not?
Why
We
not?
family.
Right.
So
what's the answer to that question? Why not?
She said, if y'all wanted the recipe, you could have asked her for it when she was alive, just like I did. But the reason I'm telling that story is because
when she died, I guess I died with her.
Exactly.
Oh, wow.
And sometimes as Black people, we hold ourselves back. What if that mustard went on and
could have been
went on to do millions of dollars?
Yes.
Right.
It could have gone on to sell millions of dollars and could have created generational wealth. It could have allowed for philanthropy in some kind of way, you know what I mean, that go back into the Black community. But I'm like, why hold the recipe?
I could see if it was yours, it wasn't.
Right.
But what's it doing just sitting in her
A drawer?
Every now and then she'll make something for somebody they asked. Like she asked me one day, oh, you want me to make you some mustard? I like.
But the idea of y'all having a business and making money wasn't appealing enough.
No. I thought it was just gonna be us. Why they here? Because they the ones gonna do the backing.
And right, she didn't understand why she didn't
it.
understand why me, Chopper, and Byron were part of, well, first of all, Byron's gonna create the label and the logo. And Chopper is gonna put the money behind it.
Yeah, but they're all family. I don't know. They weren't like outsiders.
Right.
But here's the thing that's even crazier. Her family could use the money more than anybody. Ooh.
Ain't that good?
That's it.
You should have wrote that recipe.
Oh, I know what I did.
Oh, okay.
It's just those 3 things.
Yeah, that peach is coming through.
Yeah, it's very selfish. And so, like I said, my mother and my aunt got into it. But then my mother apologized to all of them. She said, I hope I didn't offend y'all. And she apologized to my aunt Carita. And they hugged.
She still didn't give up that recipe.
She still didn't give it up.
And I remember one time Craig was in town, he was like, yeah, because Carita, you make that mustard, and they say dry mustard, and it's she like, yeah, right.
But it goes back to what we were saying earlier. She's the same aunt that won't share pictures. Old family pictures.
Yeah.
She's like, oh no, these are my pictures. Da-da-da-da. It's like she will not. Like she got a bunch of pictures, of me as a child that my parents don't even have. And she swears and she swears that my mother didn't give her those pictures, that she had those.
I'm like,
but pictures of
no.
But how would you have all these pictures of me?
Like, and the thing is, like a lot of them that I saw, y'all was in Florida or somewhere.
Yeah,
we were. I'm like, how did you get them? I said,
we were in Florida or Myrtle Beach.
I didn't have these pictures. I said, no. I said, you, Eileen, myself, we were at Gladys. She went and got that whole thing of pictures and said, take what y'all want. And we was looking at them, laughing and everything. She took them from that. She said, we could have them.
Right.
Mm-hmm. I said, I didn't take one picture, but those pictures of Craig and all them other pictures, you got them right from her.
Right.
But she won't let y'all get them to duplicate it? Or?
She not, no, let me tell you something. When I was home for the funeral, well, not the funeral, because she didn't have a funeral.
Right.
When I was home when she passed, we got together pretty much almost every day that I was there. And so the last day, that Friday when we had everybody over, and we had food, and I was talking and all this other stuff, and broke down. She had brought pictures because we were all just kind of sitting around commiserating. And when it was time to go, honey, she was like, "Oh, let me get those pictures. Let me. Where the other pictures?" She was ready for her pictures. She had
little envelopes.
Right, she had her little envelopes for her pictures back in. She said, let me get, you still got those pictures? She was watching them go around the room because she was like, I'm going to need my pictures back.
I said, you got them pictures from Gladys in her house. She set the pictures on the table.
Right. But yeah, that thing's a mess about them pictures. She don't play about them pictures. Mm-hmm. She don't play about them pictures. Was it warm this time, the chicken? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That didn't sound too convincing. What?
Well,
if we go there again,
wrote that recipe down.
If what?
Tuga said I should have wrote that recipe down for the drink.
Oh,
you gonna forget?
I ain't gonna forget.
What was that drink I made y'all again? That was so good. What did I?
Craig, which aunt is that? The one with the blonde bush or the one with the tight curls, the hard curls? Caretha. Mm-hmm. Craig, have you ever thought about being a visiting professor and teaching a storytelling or songwriting course? You know what? It's so funny. Before I started live streaming and doing all this other stuff, I was kind of like bouncing around trying to find something.
Excuse me.
I'm trying to tell a story. If you need some water, your coughing is interrupting. Now she's laughing. Not. Are you okay? Do you need something? Right. I'm trying to tell a story.
That's what I'm saying. You know
what I'm laughing at.
But I'm laughing because
I'm gonna try to choke them down.
Right.
That's how we do. too.
But no. But the reason I did it because it felt like a sketch. That felt like something on a TV show. She's just trying to tell a story.
She over here need the Heimlich maneuver.
That's
and she talking about, wait, I'm trying to finish my story.
That's like a sketch on Saturday Night Live or like Tracy Ullman or something.
Shut up.
She over here hacking up a lot. Look, I'm trying to tell my story.
Yo, I can't even go out and smoke. I didn't cough so hard in bed. He talking about, I'm telling the story.
Yeah.
What was the story?
Like when I fell.
Oh, that's another story. Hold on. What was the story I was just telling them?
I don't even know. It's something I think somebody asked you.
Oh, mustard pictures.
No, come on, y'all. What was I just?
Aretha.
What was I just telling y'all? Somebody knows.
Them tight
Oh, the
girls.
visiting professor.
Oh, there's.
Thank you, Blue. So yeah, before I started live streaming, I was a substitute teacher, but at some point during that time too, I was trying to be like an adjunct professor where, maybe it'd been teaching online or you go in a couple days a week or whatever it is. But I found out that I would have had to go back to school and get a different kind of a degree to do it. And I said, yeah, I'm not doing all that. So I didn't do it. We had a concert years ago. Who did we go see?
Who? When?
When you fell.
Oh, it was like Chastain Park.
I know it was Chastain Park.
There was a bunch of people. I think it was Patty, and I think the one that just died.
Frankie Beverly.
Before I let go. Yeah.
That's Frankie Beverly.
That's right. That's Frankie Beverly. Right.
That's Frankie Beverly.
Right.
Yeah.
Kim has locks. So so we're in the she and I go to the concert, and what's the name of the place? Chastain Park. Chastain Park it's an amphitheater and it's open. So like if it rained, good luck.
And it's hilly.
And it's hilly. So it sits like at the top of a hill. And so when you going into the venue, obviously people carrying their coolers. It's one of those places that you can take. You could take food and drinks in. So people be carrying coolers, walking up the hill. And you know how black folks, we ain't really in shape because we eating all them wings and things. And so they breathing hard and got to stop as they're walking up this incline.
I wasn't doing all that.
I'm talking about the people with the coolers.
See what I'm saying, Mulberry Bush?
That's because they had them heavy coolers full of.
That's because they ate all that grease and stuff.
I didn't have a cooler, and I wasn't out of breath.
So we get up you go up into the venue, and then when you get in the venue, you go down because it's an amphitheater, right? So when we're leaving out at the end of the night, we're walking down. No, we didn't take any drinks.
Just getting there.
Oh.
No, we were leaving because we were going down. We were going down. And so it's like a bunch of trees around the venue and stuff. And I don't know if she slipped on a twig.
I had on like flip-flops.
Or if she tripped.
Yeah.
Or what happened. But all I know is I heard cut him. And I turned around, cut him. And I turned around.
No, and think about it.
And she is on the ground.
I rolled also.
Oh yeah, she rolled a little bit. But I was walking in front of her.
Right.
So I had
you didn't see all that.
Yeah. Clud on. And then
people behind me.
No.
Get up.
That's exactly what I said. That's
what. Embarrassed.
And there was all these people leaving the venue. Imagine
trying to help me
imagine you're leaving the venue of a concert.
Right. That sounds just like him.
That isn't it?
Get up. You ain't hurt. You just embarrassed. Not reaching out hand. Yeah. The writer.
My other best friend is a Taurus. I fell in her house like on my knees. I think my knee cracked. It felt like it cracked. I'm writhing in pain. Oh, get up. You want some tea? That's the Taurus.
Tea?
That's the Taurus.
No, how about a heating pad or an ice pack?
No, people would be like, you need to go to the emergency room. You want to get an X-ray if you need what? These two.
I heard.
Is the first thing they both said.
Thank you, Nikki. Nikki said, I'm new to your lives, Craig. First time was last night. I really enjoy how you tell a story. See, at least somebody appreciates it. But all I heard was cut them. And I turned around. And so remember, when you're leaving a concert, it's just swarms of people walking. She laying there like this.
I was hurting.
And so on her back, arms down to the side like this, like you going down a slide.
I fell.
And so she said, and then she did this.
I'm falling and I can't get up.
Right.
Then she does this.
He was the one that was embarrassed.
She was like, oh my gosh, she's like, King. Not Craig, King. King. All these people walking by, and they looking at her pulling in.
There was no sympathy from you, no empathy.
Pulling their coolers, walking by, looking at her. I'm like, girl, get up. She's like, no. She was like, I can't. I said, Kim, get up. You just
said that. You said that loud so that all the people could hear.
Well, did you go over and try to help her?
I was standing. I said, get up.
No hand down. No. Ooh, are you hurt? Did you hurt your ankle? Did you break your leg? Nothing.
I felt like she made such a scene.
She was still on her back.
It's like, girl, get up. You know. Mm-hmm. You know, it's like when you fall, but you're gonna lay there so more people can see that you fell. Get up.
I couldn't even get up. You didn't even ask. I could have.
Well, how did you get up on your own or somebody? Or somebody help you
up? Because that's important to the story. That's important to the story. Well, how did you get up? In other words, get to the end of the story. How did you get up? You survived, didn't you? So, you survived, didn't you?
Well, how did you?
Right. So in other words, why are we even going down this? Because you survived.
A stranger.
Are you here?
I think a stranger helped me up.
I think so.
And you just stood there.
Yes.
Because I said, girl, and then she told me, she said, I said, girl, I didn't know you were really hurt.
Well, you see, she didn't get up. What did you think?
He was embarrassed.
He was embarrassed.
Well, if you'd have helped her, that would have helped some of the embarrassment
away. Exactly.
Oh, my friend that
thought, you okay?
And what he doing? Girl, get up. Get up.
It does sound ridiculous. Yeah, I watched Pop in the Balloon. Kim was watching this.
Yeah,
but I do watch it.
Turned me on to it. I had never watched it.
She had never watched it. That she hooked. She said, is there another one? Let's watch another one.
And people coming past had to help you.
Yes.
You still on that?
Yes, I am.
We're now on Pop the Balloon.
Yep. Damn the balloon.
We're now on Pop the
Damn
Balloon.
the balloon. Again.
Oh my God.
That's sad.
Okay, exactly.
I guess we're still there.
Mm-hmm. I'm talking to Kim. Now you can say whatever you choose on your little.
Yeah, my other tourist friend, just like him. Oh.
And she Trinidadian.
Oof.
She
Tobago.
Oh, she's from Tobago. Okay.
She a mess.
A mess, just like.
That's what she's going to see when she leaves here.
Oh, in Maryland. Okay. Where does she live in the county?
In Laurel.
Oh, Laurel.
We talked about this earlier. Did you need some senility pills?
No. She said she was going to.
No, we said Laurel.
Who is we?
She. Just say you don't remember. It's okay.
No, I didn't hear her.
No, you heard her. It's okay. You're 75. It's okay.
Was he like that little?
Mm-hmm.
See? Gladys said the same thing.
Yep.
You always had that mouth.
I've always been the same.
I used to say he had diarrhea on the mouth.
Uh-huh. And then, and my aunts were like, why do you let him talk like that?
Look, you remember when Arlene beat Chanel and she called you?
Chanel called me.
What's she saying?
So Arlene, Chanel got a beating by her mother. And Chanel called me, and I told Chanel called Child Protective Services.
What? You told her to call Child Protective Services?
Boy, if you don't hang up that phone.
I said, you went to call?
I said, you can call Child Protective Services, and she ain't got to put up with that. I said, because that's considered child abuse.
And that's what's wrong with these kids now. They need somebody.
I forgot all about that story until you just told it.
They need somebody to whip that tail.
Wait, I forgot.
You did that.
I completely forgot. It came all back to
she
me.
heard him. You better hang up that
phone. My mother heard me. Listen.
She calls?
No. I was on the phone and my mother heard me telling her. But I completely forgot about that story until you. And when she just said it, it all came back to me. I told her to call Child.
You ain't gonna be mistreated.
She said, guess what?
I said, you ain't gonna put up with that.
Craig did.
I said, you ain't got to put up with that. I said, she can go to jail for that. That's child abuse. Because listen, at that time, that's when they were running a lot of commercials talking about child abuse.
Yeah. And the crazy thing about it is child abuse when you beat your child, but then when they go on the trip, they need your permission. I like ask the child.
Oh God. Oh my God. No, she didn't call. I don't even know. I couldn't even tell you how old I was.
That is wrong.
I don't remember.
She said, I told him, if you don't hang that darn phone up.
I sure did.
Crazy.
I completely forgot about that. I need to ask Chanel if she remembers that.
She probably do.
Oh my God. I'm going to ask her when I come up there for Thanksgiving. Don't let me forget.
Right.
Oh my God. I completely forgot about that. That was crazy.
I think I could use another one of these, Kim.
Oh, so you need a third drink?
No, she needs Betty Ford.
She might
need Betty Ford. No, me.
Oh yeah. Might if you need a third one.
Well, girl, I kind of want another one too.
What?
See,
I'm about to pass out.
We're drinkers.
Right, and you.
Yeah.
What's this? My first one?
No, don't even try. That's your second.
Oh, that's my second one. Because that one I made, the first one.
Right.
You had, I gave her.
Nobody's had a third.
Oh, okay.
We all had two.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I had a third.
And you only had a quarter of the edible.
Mm-hmm. But I'm all right.
Somebody said, I'm going to make me another one too.
Mm-hmm.
Glory, what time you going to walk in the morning?
Who said I was going to walk?
He the one saying you can walk with Gloria.
She does walk.
Wait a minute, but how far are you going to walk?
Not far, Gloria.
What you mean? Like from here all the way down to the bottom or all the way up?
The bottom is that.
So what you could do, because I saw the lady.
He said go right.
Yeah, I saw the lady across the street yesterday when I got back and I was getting out the car. She was walking. She was coming from this way. And I said to her, which way do you walk? And she said, I go all the way around because if you go around this way, these houses were built in 1960. Mm-hmm. But if you go up here, it's a new development.
Right.
They're like craftsman style houses.
You walked that way before?
Yeah, I think Juliet and I.
You can go up there, you go all the way around. It brings you all the way on the other side of this creek. You come around, and then you'll come down. You know how you come down my street, and it splits, and there's that way up here, and I go this way?
You go past Scott's house?
No.
Oh.
You're inside here still.
Oh, still inside here.
And so, like, when we come down the street, on this street, the road splits, and I go this way, but it goes up that way. Right. If you go around this way, come all the way around, it comes down that split. And then you just keep on around.
I'm not doing all that.
Wait, what? She stopped listening a long time.
Right. I'm not doing it.
See, Juliet and I, we walked way up here somewhere. It was new houses. We was all in the windows. Yeah.
Oh, no, nobody living there yet.
Nobody living there.
Oh, yeah, because she was here a few years ago.
Bird lady, how's she doing?
She doing all right. I talked to her maybe like 2 days ago.
Oh, really?
Because what happened was I thought she called me and I must have hit her number by mistake.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, oh, yeah, hey, how you doing? I said, you know who this is? Mm-hmm. She's like, but I'm in, she was in some kind of meeting. She's like, I'll call you back. I was like, okay, I have not heard from her. But guess what? I'm not mad.
I want to remind you all again that we're doing the reunion for Telling Our Stories. I'm dropping 2 episodes. They're going to be an hour long. If you want to advertise, it's going to be $200 to place an ad. I'll do a voiceover. You send me your logo or whatever photo you want me to use of your product, and send me whatever verbiage you want me to say. I'll do the commercial. We'll embed it into the episode. You can email me through the website or email me at bookthewriter@gmail.com. Somebody else just sent me an email about doing the ad, so it reminded me. But yeah, what'd they say? Aunt Glo has some good skin.
Thank you.
She does.
No, he never asked me that, Christine.
What?
Who is Christine? Ask you what? You didn't say that.
Ask you what? You can't say it out loud?
Asked me about because he has a camera. And he said he could see all the way over here because when I was done. The guy across the street, this pastor.
The pastor.
Oh.
Remember the white man who shot his dog? He shot the white man's dog.
Oh, right.
And so Texas rabbits.
Well.
Ain't that corn on the cob, man?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, somebody else told me that they didn't really attack his rabbits. He just did that shit.
Oh, he crazy.
That's what she was
But he
getting
gives
at.
good fruit and vegetables.
Yeah, but he need to turn them cameras a little bit too.
So one night, someone from my past popped up over here at 3 a.m, was at the door, and we got it in the doorway.
Anyway, go ahead.
And so they were like, well, did he ever say anything? Like, did he see y'all in the camp? I said, I hope not that time of morning. I don't think he was just going back looking at the footage.
Kim want to know who.
I want to know who will be coming over here.
No, I said Kim want to know.
That was months ago.
I already know.
You wanted another one?
I'll call 911.
Mm-hmm. Call me.
Oh, I was away. I was
up.
sitting right here. I was signing books. I had
Okay.
books to ship.
And they came and just knocked on the door. Out of the clear.
Rang the bell.
Mm-hmm.
And I looked.
They can see you in here?
Yeah.
Yeah. You see through that door. That glass.
Shit.
But let me tell you
like
something.
she don't know that door is
Let
glass.
me tell you something.
I know it, but I don't know how it worked. Like if it was treated in such a way you can't see.
Oh,
in.
right.
Like as a single woman, I couldn't have.
Me either. Yeah, me either. Me either. I would have to have some blinds up there.
Right.
Or if it's treated, even though I can see out. They
can't see in. Right.
Yeah.
But I think just the idea of having that like that.
Right.
No. It would have to be covered.
Right.
I love that.
Because when he wasn't here and I got up one night to get some water, I couldn't wait for that water to finish because I was like, let me get back in that room. I don't know why it scares me. I don't think you don't know somebody peeping at you.
Right.
I don't know. Just as as a single female, it's different.
Right.
Yeah.
Something I was gonna say, I done lost my train of thought.
Oh yeah, he came to the door at 3 a.m.
Yeah. Oh, back to that story. The preacher, if he did see it on his camera, so what?
Right.
You was on your property.
That's right. And what you doing looking at the camera footage anyway?
And if you'd have had a hammock and laid out there butterball naked and did your thing, that'd be on you. Okay? That's the way you reside. You all up in my shit.
Butterball.
Right.
Butterball.
Now I'm gonna tell you.
Not buttball.
Right.
We say butterball.
Butterball.
Right.
Butterball naked. Ooh, I got some stories to tell.
About what?
Never mind.
I know back in the day, Baltimore was something else.
Back on fire.
Yeah, some girls. They like
they was running them streets.
Here they come.
Running it. And that's what they call y'all. Look at the Holly sisters.
Here they come. When we come to the bar, they need half of the bar. Y'all better get up. Here they come.
It would be all 8 of y'all?
Yep. The girls.
What?
Yep. Sometimes
They
all
was
of us go
rolling
together.
like that.
And your mother. We in the bar. She's like, them hot dogs look good. You know how they be turning. She pushed that glass up and reached right in and got a hot dog. And I had nerve to ask for a roll. So, Aretha, Warren's wife was working
my uncle's wife.
My brother's wife was working at the bar.
Well, hold on. Warren is the one.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna get this story on the Patreon. Warren is the one that I told you smoked like 2 packs of cigarettes, cut his hair, and was wearing winter clothes in the summer.
The black trench coat.
Correct. Leather trench coat. Right. Go ahead.
And
because he painted that picture, y'all.
Yeah. I painted that picture earlier.
She kept looking up every now and then when she make a drink. She would look over where the hot dogs was because it was a machine, and they just kept getting less and less. And she was looking like, now I know, just to say, I put 12 hot dogs on there, but now it's only 3. I'm like, what's up? Then she dumb because Gladys asked her twice for a roll.
Right.
Split it up, got a hot dog, and split it back down. Yeah, we was a mess.
Get a hot dog bun.
The other bar had cottage.
I just need the bun.
Yeah, I just need the bun. I'm like, oh, she's slow.
Right.
So y'all were famous.
We was the Holly Girls.
The Holly. Now that's a movie right there.
The Holly Girls.
Brewster's like Brewster's Place.
Right.
That's what
Women
I
of
see.
Brewster's Place.
Yeah. That's why you can't let those stories die. Like they need to be passed down. Huh? That is rich history.
And see,
I love that stuff.
Right. And see, and that's the thing that I was saying to who was I telling?
I think it need to be recorded.
That's what I'm saying.
That's why I be filming a lot for Patreon. I mean, of course, I be making it for them, and I haven't gone back and just look at any of the Patreon with my mom.
Right.
But I'm like, I could always go back and look at some of that stuff.
And maybe I see a fiction book. And
right.
I see it made into a movie.
Oh, I know what it was when we went that same Friday at my mother's house. I remember telling them stuff that I had recently learned when they all came down here in August. Like my Uncle Warren was really good friends with this man named Mr. Carter. Mr. Carter was married. They were best friends.
And they worked
together. Mr. Carter lived down the street from us. And my uncle lived downtown, but they were like best friends. Mr. Carter was married to this lady named Miss Ann. I found out when they came down here in August that my uncle was having an affair with Miss Ann. We used to see these people all the time growing up. I was like, wait a minute, what? Warren was fucking Miss Ann?
And they used to come over to Gladys' house and we'd be there playing cards till daylight and then go get something to eat and go home. You know, take a shower, bath, or whatever.
What? Warren wasn't playing with y'all. That's when I said it was cute. No, I said
that was you said Raymond.
Raymond.
Can somebody put Gloria's Cash App up there? Hendrix is asking.
You put it up there?
No.
I'm asking somebody else to write it up there.
Oh, you don't know my Cash App?
Put it on there, King.
It's too much for me to do it. If somebody just type it, I can just.
Okay.
But the thing is, the other thing that I learned.
You know what? I'm just thinking about where's my phone?
Thank you, Tanny Joy.
I remember it ringing.
I just saw your phone. There it is down there.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah, it's charged. You got regular charges or just iPhone?
Yeah, I do.
You got a.
No, not that. Is it dead?
Now the Universal probably is.
This ain't hers.
No.
She need to.
Don't they make it like a universal one there?
I think so.
Because I know when I
need to see.
Somebody said they already sent you money.
Well, I didn't know that.
The little
Thank you.
Your phone died?
It's not dead because she's looking right at it.
Not yet, but it will.
Where your charger at?
But that was also when I found out about my grandmother's father being West Indian.
Right.
When they came down here. And I said, wait, what?
But they don't know which island.
They don't know where he's from. But that's what I'm saying. So like I was trying to pull all of this.
Y'all know his name? You got his name? You don't know his name?
No.
I think I got Mama.
Arlene might know his name.
I think I got.
It might be in that tree, the family tree. It might be.
I think it is.
Sure. Yeah, once you go and answer, what, you set up your account yet on Ancestry?
No.
Let's do that before I leave.
Yeah.
Let me set your account up.
I can do that.
I'm about to drink out the shaker.
You got the wine?
Go, Kim.
I'm about to drink out of this.
Girl, let me make us another one. All right, she already sent her commercial.
Oh.
Someone who wants to do an ad for telling our stories, during telling our stories for her business.
Any leads on a nail tech?
Why you can't go to the one that I told you?
I could. I'll call in the morning.
Oh, that's sweet, Christine.
Would you gotta go get your nails done, Kim?
Yeah.
Where's the one we used to go to, Craig? They do pretty good work.
To get your nails done?
Mm-hmm.
We were talking about treat your feet.
That's what I'm saying. They don't do nails.
They don't do nails. Yeah, I like that place too, but they don't do nails.
All they do is feet.
Yeah, they just massage.
No, not them.
You got a pedicure somewhere?
Yeah, some place they used to take us.
I don't remember.
It's right by ice cream parlor. Little ice cream, little place that sells ice cream.
Girl, I see what they done sent you in their Cash App.
Say what?
You heard what I said.
No, I didn't.
Your Cash App.
I said, I see what they sent you in that Cash App.
See, you all up on my phone.
I see what they sent you.
What is it?
How you can see it?
Because I have eyes.
Oh.
So you got your little grocery money back today.
Well, thank you.
That's
Thank you. I'm
nice.
trying to tell the people. Thank you. But see, you all up in my business over there.
Right. Terrible.
Mantra ain't send no comments.
Mantra,
There she go.
Mantra, put your cash app
Yep.
up there.
There she go.
I'm going to make us one more.
And then what? We got to go to bed?
No, we ain't got to go to bed, but we ain't making no more drinks.
You ain't got to go to bed, but you got to get that
Hell out of here.
Right. Getting on my nerves with all these drinks. Where is the...
Well, see, you should have had a bartender over there.
Okay.
I guess you didn't know who was going to drink.
Ryan ain't respond. Greg ain't respond.
Ryan probably asleep.
Now I sent that to him at 6:23.
Oh.
I said, Auntie Gloria is looking for her husband.
Ryan is an old. Ryan is an old lady. A very old lady. A very old white lady.
Remember y'all used to say, tip, bitch, tip.
Right.
Like I was walking in pumps.
Big girls in heels.
Yes.
So he texted me yesterday.
Who?
A little bit.
Oh, he did? Okay. What did he say?
So he said, hey, I thought about you. What's going on? And so I had this friend named Anthony, but we called him a little bit. He was short and heavy. So
can you text him and I said hi, please?
Miss Sophia came up with that name for him. He was short and fat. I said, but hey, little bit.
I didn't know that, Miss Sophia came up with that.
That's when we were doing the play. We were both in the play. And Little Bit had this thing. He was like, you ever see a big girl walk in heels? And remember, he was short and fat. He said, you ain't never seen a big girl walk in heels? I was like, no. He said, tip. Trying to walk small. He said, all that weight on them little tiny heels. I would be screaming.
Yes.
Yeah, it was funny.
Can you text him that I said hi?
Too
I ask
funny.
about him all the time.
Right.
Who was that?
A little bit. Like they had lost touch with him for a while and he just appeared.
Out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Have you ever been here, Craig?
No.
It's been.
He still lives here.
He just moved back like 2 years ago.
It's been how many years? 15.
I remember him from the play.
He's the one, I told this story on Phag Talk. He's the one that got mad with me years ago and stopped speaking to me. He said, hey, Kim.
Hey, little bit.
So he was a die-hard Aretha Franklin fan.
Yeah.
And one day, my mom had called me. Aretha was performing on something. She had this pink dress. And she had her shoulders and arms out. And this is after Aretha had gained all that weight. And the dress just looked a mess. It just looked discombobulated. Her boobs be falling out and all that fat up under her arms.
Shaking.
And on her neck. What would be going?
Shaking.
And so, Mama gonna say, Craig, look, I look like a big old ball of cotton candy. And so I told a little bit. He was pissed. He stopped speaking to me. That was the last time we spoke. Are
you kidding? That's the reason? That's the stupidest thing I ever heard. I hope he ain't watching, Lord.
I remember a little bit from the play.
A big old ball of cotton candy.
He was mad. He said he did not like that. And he stopped speaking to me. Now I believe the issue was probably, am I making one for you too?
Yeah.
I don't want another one. I won't be able to get up.
You don't need one.
Well, what you got to do have to get up to?
Well, I thought you was walking. Kim said you walk early, so.
Nah. I can't get you to relax.
That's right. Amen.
Relax. relax.
But does that mean I
Y'all
can
can
still
just
get
walk
my
up and down the
potato?
hall tomorrow.
I mean, you can't get
But
what?
does that mean I can still get my breakfast potatoes?
I mean, I know you're here to relax and everything.
Hey, Craig.
But did you make some breakfast?
Craig, I don't think she heard, you know, everything I said, because I said I came here to relax.
But I mean, you gotta eat too, so I'm just figuring,
Wait.
when you make something to eat, can you make the breakfast potatoes?
Why she show me the pictures? Look at these breakfast potatoes I made.
I can't believe she didn't buy the
fried these
those
up.
biscuits. Tell them about the biscuits you made.
Oh,
She said
I had
she took
some Pillsbury biscuits, right? So I pulled them apart because you know they
tell it the right way. You took them out and sat them there. You
and
kept
I'm like, I
looking
wonder
at
what
them.
I can do with
What
these.
can I do with this?
So I kept looking. I said, you know what? You know how you pop it and it come open. So I said, let me take them apart. And I put some oil in the frying pan. Drop them babies in the frying pan. Flip them over because I took them apart so it didn't take that long for them to fry. And when I took them out, I had like some honey and butter I had melted. And just poured over baby. Baby.
But wait, didn't you say you did some cinnamon rolls?
Yeah, the cinnamon rolls too.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. It's Nene. I think it's Nene. Thank you. I appreciate that. I can't even tell you what I was talking about 4 years ago.
4 years ago.
She said she just found my page and she's been watching from videos from 4 years ago. I'm telling you that this would have been really good with
Like, I need something to eat. I'm still hungry. I thought that stuff was trash.
There's some lunch meat in the refrigerator.
You lying.
I'm just playing.
I know. I was in Walmart, Mark, and I looked over there. I was like, man, they don't have my cheese.
Your cheese?
Yeah, the cheese there.
Can you get us some ice?
Kim?
What is about Ryan got busted lying about his age?
Right. Oh, that's what. Who said that?
Christine.
You don't want them comments.
Somebody said, have you done yeast rolls?
Yeah. No.
Thank you, it's Nene. You want to have some ice?
I guess I asked Kim.
Kim,
Huh?
get us some ice, please.
You couldn't.
Oh, you did? I'm so sorry. I was reading the comment.
I'm going to keep shaking this. Yeah, Ryan had us thinking that he was 42 and he was 45.
Oh,
That's your husband, Gloria.
I was lying about his age.
Okay.
Right. Somebody he was 42. But then when we did the last season of Black Game 8, why you put on this one?
I thought she said she wanted ice.
I want some in this one too.
Yeah, you can get some off the top of that.
That's for you.
I don't need all that damn ice.
Well,
Kim filled it all the way up.
You need it to
I
water
do.
that drink down.
Okay.
oh, this is cold. That's enough. Thanks.
She filled it up.
Right.
So you want to ask her for no more ice?
Well, we didn't get no more drinks. So.
Heck no.
Well, girl,
I'm gonna be comatose.
we ain't going nowhere.
Right. So we could be comatose.
Right.
It's okay to be comatose.
So, Cam, I wake up at a.m. I'm right here. What? Look, where am I?
But so like it's
Okay,
nice
I'm
and
good.
it's nice and crisp outside tonight.
Baby Chris ain't that word.
What
It's cold.
what is it called like
It's
this?
cold. Colder than a well digger's ass in Montana. There. Okay.
Is it cold in Baltimore?
Yeah.
Because I rented a house for Thanksgiving, so we're gonna all get together for Thanksgiving. And it has a rooftop. And I was thinking we could maybe have drinks instead of there, but if it's cold, like
But they think I think Shakira wants to rent one of the
a heater.
Yeah. She says that they can sit out there.
Uh-huh.
I said, well,
Because I just
God's sake, don't let them kids come out there because I'm not trying to catch nobody that's jumping.
nobody's what?
Trying to jump,
Oh.
Jumping.
you know.
Because I had emailed the.
It's real cute that that rooftop.
I emailed the
Does it look toward that?
Oh, they said it's brick out. I had
Yeah,
Your dad
Roxanne told me
he was
it's
gonna
in
go around
the
there and
30s.
like look around.
Yeah, he did go around there.
Mm.
Cause he was like,
why did you do that? The area?
he wanted to, no, it's a nice area. It's in,
He wanted to check out
he wanted the parking.
Oh,
So he gonna
okay.
text me the other day talking about, well, Craig, it ain't a whole lot of parking. I said, they ain't got a whole lot of cars in the family, so it don't matter about the parking.
I was talking about, I say there's Byron, you, Tiffany.
And that's about it.
Tiffany's daughter.
Now everybody can pile in the car.
Shakira.
And I think that's it.
Kiara's daughter.
Okay, they can find parking.
Or where's it?
And you know, people in the neighborhood might be going.
Maybe going somewhere out,
so where's it at? What part of the city?
Federal Hill.
Oh, okay.
It's cute over there.
Mm-hmm.
I've been there.
Oh, I didn't put any agave. I knew it was something that I was missing.
But I'm telling you, they're showing off in Baltimore.
Like
The
it's
kids.
Oh, the kids.
They carjacked this lady and took her car from Upper Park Heights. I said it must have been a Jew because they caught him the same day.
Wow.
In a 2800 block up.
Must have been you.
Yeah,
they
must
caught
have
him
been
the same day.
Right.
Same day.
Because when they jack us, yeah, they can.
You may not even get your car back.
Sorry.
A ball player is getting up 40,000. If somebody listen to your voices and recognize them,
you know
and
that's
contact him.
What you were saying about the NFL, the NBA.
Yeah, it's two
That's
of them.
an international ring. They're saying in the FBI is now involved. I sent it to you.
Yeah, you did. What was it about? Yeah, it was with Taylor Swift's
International
boyfriend.
smuggling ring or something.
And they smuggling who?
NFL. They're targeting NFL and NBA players.
And they're trying to.
They're robbing them. They're breaking into their homes.
Right.
Now, if you got that, how good is your security system?
That's what I said. You ain't got no better security system than
You
that.
living in a mansion. Really?
We're right here, and I don't even know how to get out the door.
Yeah. right.
I got to
I
text
couldn't
him
even
every
get in.
time.
I couldn't even.
Can I
I'm like, they
leave?
locked the door.
I got to text him, can I leave now?
Right. I'm like, I got 4 cameras. I don't understand why.
I mean, what they got?
Every time something go off on my phone, I see it.
Yeah.
I don't know
You
what
thought
that.
somebody was trying to come in it. She out there sweeping.
Right.
I said, when you said you hadn't come.
She out there sweeping. I said the alarm kept, the thing kept, notification kept going off. I'm like, what are you out there doing?
Oh, me?
Her.
Oh, yeah.
I look in the camera. She in the driveway sweeping.
Well, you were having company.
Like a walk small. That is hilarious.
Baby.
Said on their tippy toes.
Oh, yes, indeed.
Like you don't see them coming.
Right.
Come on, Biggin. Ooh.
So Tuga said, tell Aunt Gloria to stop. I almost choked on my drink.
What'd I do?
I forgot.
That tastes good.
Mm-hmm. It's very nice.
Yeah, that peach you could really taste.
Yeah, thank God somebody's bringing drinks. I mean, more tequila. I mean, I do have another bottle of tequila, but most people seem to drink tequila over here when they come over here.
You be talking about 227?
Oh yeah, they know about 227.
That was your favorite show? You didn't like Amen?
I liked Amen, but 227 I liked better. But I mean, I watched both. But if I had to choose, I would have chosen 227.
I loved Amen better.
That's where the Hatterbrings come from.
The
Hatterbrings sisters.
Yep. And 227. Mary.
Jackie.
Jackie.
I can't believe Florence is still living.
I know.
She the only one. No, her and Jenny is left.
Oh, Jenny's still living?
That's it. Her and Jenny.
That little tiny voice.
It's like they all gone and they still here.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's what she just said.
But I'm saying she's older.
Yeah. And then on Good Times, what? Thelma and Janet Jackson. Well, no, Michael left. Oh, and JJ.
JJ's still alive.
So just Florida,
And
James.
Janet Dubois. And James just died.
What was her name on the show, though?
Walona.
She died too?
Who'd you say?
Yeah, well,
she died. Walona.
What'd you say?
Walona.
And I never knew
she
that she was Cab Calloway's daughter. That's
now I didn't know that. No, that
they kept that hush.
That was Cab Calloway's daughter.
I
didn't know that.
Yeah, didn't come out till she died. She was an outside.
An outside child.
That's probably why.
Mm-hmm.
She was an outside child, a child of a product of an affair.
Dang, somebody said they in Orlando and got their heat on.
Good.
It's cold.
Girl, you know what that means.
Well, in Baltimore,
you know what that means.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
In Baltimore, what?
Snow.
It snowed the day we left Chicago. It snowed that night. Thank God we got up out of there early.
Well, I need push him on down the hill.
Denzel said he's 10 years sober from doing drugs.
Yes.
He did drugs?
No, from drinking. He was drinking 2 bottles of wine a day. He did not say, I didn't read that he said drugs. Who said that? Y'all made that up.
Denzel who?
Washington.
What? How many?
Wait a minute. He was say it again. What you said the first time he was.
He's 10 years sober. He was drinking.
She said 10 years from doing drugs. Somebody else said it was drugs and alcohol. Somebody else just said he shot dope but never got strung out.
Oh.
I never knew that.
Wait a minute.
He's telling a lot now because he said he got 5 movies and
then he's done.
And then he's done. He's retiring. So I guess he's kind of telling his story.
Then somebody else is saying no, he did not say drugs.
I didn't read.
Okay, now Alicia said he shot dope. That's the second.
Okay,
person.
well,
he did say
I wonder
he did drugs
why
too.
he thought he wasn't strung out.
He said he was 10 years sober from shooting dope.
I know, but how?
Somebody else said I saw.
So he was strung out for 10 years.
But he's saying
he wasn't strung out. Okay. I didn't know that, but think about
he was so high he didn't
even realize it. But think about how so many women have looked at him and admired him and thought he was so this, that, and the third.
Does that take away from it though?
I'm not finished. What I'm saying is
Storyteller.
Right. What I'm saying is so many women around,
including me.
And me.
Saying?
Where are you going?
I'm getting ready to have me a little dessert tonight.
Girl, let me have a little piece of that apple turnover.
Tonight.
But what I'm saying is there's so many women who looked. I want mine warmed up. Don't slide it over here. Can you go to the microwave?
I'm a guest.
But my point is, there's so many women who wanted to be with him and thought, oh my God. But they had no idea that he was on drugs, and they wouldn't have been able to even handle that. So it's easy to look at somebody and be like, oh my God, they've been together for all of those years. But would he been able to be with you for all of those years? Because you may not have been able to deal with what Pauletta put up with.
Right.
All that came with that.
Mm-hmm. All that came with them good looks.
Right. So in other words, it's like, be careful what you admiring, because you don't even know if you can handle that. It's just like a lot of times people say, oh, I could date a NBA player or a celebrity or whatever. And then you meet those people or you get involved with somebody who is a celebrity and you can't handle the fact that they ain't got time to sit and text you all day long while you at your desk job.
So you gonna heat that up?
I asked you to heat it up.
I'm on vacation.
Are we gonna share one?
No, I'm gonna have a whole one.
The sauces are right there. Oh yeah, somebody said Denzel candidly discussed his past pattern of drinking wine and revealed why he decided to stop for good ahead of his milestone birthday. Yeah, Sam Jackson was a crackhead too. He was on drugs for many years.
Oh yeah, that's known for sure. That's why he played that part so good.
Gator.
What?
So Denzel was on drugs. I didn't know that.
I didn't see
Me either.
drugs.
I never knew that.
Alcohol.
Well, where the article?
I'm looking.
Oh.
I mean, after I heat it up, I don't know that much about that mic.
All you gotta do is put it on 30 seconds. You just did it.
No,
Do you want it toasty though?
No, I want it. No, I don't want it toasty.
Would you just want a half?
No, I'll eat a whole one.
You went from a whole to a half.
From a half to a
Check
whole.
this to see if it's good for you to eat.
What, you don't want to share your apple turtle? Let me see.
No.
It ain't nothing but apples in there. That ain't nothing but flour. It ain't no. I don't think there's no milk and eggs in that.
Where's
Yeah, he definitely held that. He hid that.
Ooh.
And the next one.
And that's okay.
It is okay. You know what I mean?
These?
The small ones, yeah.
Are these the small ones?
She acts like she ain't never been here.
She act like she ain't never been here before. And she act like she ain't never.
Are these the small ones?
Maybe
She act like
somewhere else.
no. She act like she ain't been here before, and she act like she can't look and see what else is in there to see whether or not that is the smallest or not.
Then there's some black ones on the next.
And she act like she don't know what salsa means. That's the only salsa up there. The other one is a dinner plate, and the other thing is called a bowl. A bowl is used for soup, cereal, porridge, if you're West Indian, a saucer.
I can't believe you answered that. See, I can't send you these, you don't like those articles, so I didn't send them.
Well, at least I had one with
He was buying $4,000 bottles of wine.
Well, you had money.
When you have money, you can do that.
You can do that. I'm sleepy, y'all. I can't make it.
I can.
Oh, where's this 30 at?
30 seconds down on the right.
You can turn the heat down. You hot, you cold. You cold still?
Oh, no, I'm all
I
right.
don't see nothing about no dope in here.
I got all that liquor in me.
Yeah, I feel fine.
Yeah, I didn't see anything about that.
I don't see anything in here about no dope.
Mm-mm. See, they got Denzel in the crack house.
Yeah, I ain't see nothing in here about no dope. I don't know where y'all got that.
For you. You need a fork?
Please.
Oh my God. You can't pick it up.
The fork is right there.
It's more dishes to be washed. You could use plastic. It's sitting over there.
Oh, they say he said it in a live interview. She takes so long to hand me the fork.
You done gave her them 3 drinks. You the one did that.
Mm. So we
And girl,
don't do nothing tomorrow.
And girl, why they ain't got the apple all the way over to the corner?
Ask them in Walmart.
It's only in the center of it.
Oh, I should have got some cinnamon rolls. Oh, that would have been cute for tomorrow.
I thought that's what you were gonna get. I thought you were gonna get some when we went in there.
I forgot because she never got out the car. I'm blaming it on Ken.
That's my fault. Right.
They need to put more apples in there.
We got some apple
What
in
you
the
gonna call
can.
Sam?
Look, you want me to open that up and throw some on there, warm it up?
That's a good pizza.
Water, honey.
He didn't say that.
Look, what's on the agenda for tomorrow?
Well, there's breakfast potatoes.
No. I'm talking about leaving out the door. No.
I'm gonna try to see about a nail appointment. That's all I got.
I'm going to the gym at some point. Had me in here held hostage.
So,
What you want to do?
no, I'm just
You have a
saying,
plan?
potatoes, fried apples, and what?
That's it.
Potatoes, fried apples, and...
No, see, I'm gonna need a piece of meat on that plate.
Oh,
Well, why you ain't getting no
Why
breakfast
you
I
ain't
mix?
don't know.
some
I
bacon?
wasn't even thinking.
I can do a little Instacart. Bacon.
You eat pork bacon?
Huh? You want
You eat pork bacon?
Yeah.
Or turkey? You know
Pork.
you
I'm not pescatarian.
you can't heat these up at 30, okay?
They hot.
No, look
What?
at it.
What you
That's
saying?
why I told you need to toast
Put it
it.
on what?
Not microwave it. Y'all
Like
don't
maybe
listen.
15. But 30, it look like
It's fine to me.
Oh,
it just
God.
look like it's no life in it. Where's the apple?
I told you you need to put more apple.
I'm trying to find out where is the apple.
I just said that.
Huh.
Anybody in New
It's in
York?
the center.
When are they expecting snow in New York?
But I mean, that's
I'm
not gonna
glad
be
I'm
no
not
snow in
there.
Baltimore. That's gonna be like.
And I feel like it needs chunks of apples, not just the
Yeah.
apple.
They need a chunky apple. Cut up more apples.
It's good, though.
I haven't tasted a piece of apple yet. Okay.
You ain't gonna taste no apple. You can taste the apple filler.
Oh, there's no apple in there.
Heavy Kev is ridiculous.
Huh?
There's no apple in it.
No, that's the apple. You know, like when you do apple pie and that goo.
Yeah,
That's just good.
Yeah, that Lisa
Wow.
Ray interview was good.
I know she had on all white
Mm-hmm.
Right, she wears all white all the time.
all the time.
They call it the apple purse.
She's a Libra too.
Is that called apple
I
purse?
believe so.
You ever heard of apple purse? Let me Google apple purse. Oh, apple puree. I was like, apple purse? What is apple purse? I was like,
Autocorrect.
right, I was like, is it called apple purse? And I was trying to make sense of it in my head. I'm like, okay, so maybe it's held inside of the apple.
Yeah, that Nicole Murphy is a hot mess.
Like there
I
is
can't
apple in
believe
here.
that.
Oh, mine ain't.
Lisa Ray and Layla Rashawn, they were both her friends.
It goes back to what I was saying in this live about
Well,
protecting each other, women protecting each other. And
You hear me?
Yes, Christine.
That's what
She
she
is
remind me
for the
of.
streets.
you said what?
She remind me of Layla Hathaway.
Who Kim?
Mm-hmm.
You know, a lot of people say that.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah. Y'all got features alike.
This phone is about to die, so we have to go ahead and end this.
Like you can't plug it out.
You are high as a kite.
Yes, I am.
Mm-hmm. She wondering about what we doing tomorrow.
Well, I mean,
Was there something you wanted to do?
no, I'm on. See. You didn't hear me
You
when
on
you was
vacation?
talking about those taters up there. I said, y'all be up and down the hall. My door will be closed.
Somebody said she wasn't friends with Layla.
She wasn't?
She said she wasn't friends with Layla Rashawn.
That's what Nicole
That's
said.
what Nicole said.
But
That's
the other-
right. That's
yeah.
foolishness.
Layla feels different.
Wow.
What Nicole?
Murphy, Eddie Murphy's ex-wife.
That's a mess.
Excuse me. Yeah, that was a mess. It's like, girl, can't nobody trust you. But anyway, we have 2 tickets left for the December 7th show in Atlanta for Phag Talk. December
You coming,
8th
Kim?
is wide open.
What do you say, December 7th?
So anyway, listen, you guys have an amazing night. Brush your teeth, floss your teeth, brush your tongue.
No, I gotta
And
send my coins to
I'll
go
see you
to
all
Mexico.
tomorrow because I'm definitely
Right.
going live tomorrow because we back. We back, y'all. Bye.